Warning. What you're about to watch may include excessive and obsessive enthusiasm for action figures and collecting them. You may also witness spontaneous money spending and unapologetic nerdiness. Proceed at your own caution.
Good evening, everybody. What is going on? Episode 34. We're back. We're very happy to see y'all already popping off in chat before we can even start the stream. Tonight, we are talking about Micro Galaxy Squadron. You'll probably remember a couple weeks ago, me and Hyper were at the end of the stream. We were yapping about Cube Squadron. Shout out to Cassidy. We've yapped about, we've plugged him before. We'll probably yap again in this stream at some point. But we're talking about doing something for Micro Galaxy. It's finally here. Just a line that me and Hyper love a lot. We think it's underrated. We got Spider-Man: A Brand New Day to talk about. We got Punisher special, the new Maul Shadow Lord trailer, a little bit of toy news, not a whole lot. The runtime for The Mandalorian was released. Also, all the episodes and runtimes for Daredevil Born Again Season 2. And then we're going to be honoring a legend tonight. But before we get into all that, before we get into the hellos, Hyper, how are you feeling tonight, man? How has your week been?
Well, what is up, Mr. Slenderizer over there? Look at this. Look at this guy all of a sudden. Look at that. So he sends me a video today, and he's at his gym.
Oh, you're going to put – oh, shit.
He put up almost 50 pounds. It was incredible. It was – I think it was almost 50, right? It was the bar.
It was like 45.
It was the bar.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It was so close to 50, yeah.
It was close to 50 3 times. Almost 3 times. It was pretty impressive.
The third one was all – yeah, dude.
Right, I mean, but we had to work through the third one, but you got it.
That's right. Yeah.
Listen, our boy is a beast. Let's be real. He's a beast, and he's going to the World Strongman competition here just a few months hence, right?
I'm not competing. I'm just going to spectate.
Well, I mean, there really is no reason for you to compete. We know everybody else is second place. So,
oh, stop it! Oh, stop it! You're gonna make me blush.
No, but seriously, congratulations on that, man. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. I kind of yapped about you. I won't get all mushy here, but when my brother was still here, man, we were hitting the gym hard, and I was just strong, just very glad to be getting back into it. I've been changing some eating habits. I've been doing some lifestyle changes and shit like that.
Yeah.
Little things that you can do, man. So, and I feel a lot better. I want to get back. I want to get my strength back. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling powerful. I haven't felt this strong in a while, man. In a while. It's like that weight that I sent you that Hyper's talking about. It wasn't nothing crazy. I just squatted 275 for 8 reps. But I definitely had more in the tank. I was trying to keep some in reserve. I probably could have gotten like 12 or 14 reps with it. But,
right.
The last time I squatted 275 was when I used to go with my brother, or shortly after my brother's passing. And when I would go to the gym, Planet Fitness just alone, like be like 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever. And, so it had been a long time since I hit that weight. And I was just like, you know what? I've been feeling good again this time. I've been wanting to – I'm not trying to bore y'all with gym talk, but I've been doing some different training methods, and now it's trying to start getting my strength back. So now it's time to start adding some moderately heavy weight again. So that 275, man, it felt good. It felt good on my back. I definitely felt like I could have done more, but obviously progressive overload, you don't want to hurt anything, trying to get my ligaments adjusted to the weight again, after doing lightweight. I'm trying not to yap. Y'all don't care about gym stuff, but thank you for that, Hyper. I appreciate it.
Well, I was going to say, really, there's only, now that the legendary Chuck Norris has passed, there's someone always ready to fill that vacuum. I mean, it could be you. It could be you, but
that's some big shoes, my friend.
That's some big shoes. But hey, everybody in chat, obviously we've all heard by now, the man, the legend, Chuck Norris has passed away.
R.I.P.
Right, and that was a big one. So it's funny. I remember when Ozzy passed away in 2025.
Dude,
that one really hit. That one hit me hard.
Fuck yeah, bro.
It really. I mean, and then you kind of like, okay, well, what other celebrity is going to come along who had as much of an impact? And I got to tell you, Chuck Norris is right up there. And for those of you who have never actually seen him compete in the 70s, the man is untouchable.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everybody talks about Bruce Lee, and all respect to Bruce Lee, but Chuck Norris was my guy. I mean, he was legit in every way,
Dude, I just think every time I see him, I think of Enter the Dragon. I think of Bruce Lee with him as well. Obviously, Bruce is the freaking GOAT, dude, But yeah, this was
I don't
crazy,
know, man.
Crazy.
I know everybody says that. Everybody says that. Chat, let's open it up to chat and see what they think. Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris? I mean, both of them are legends, but I don't know. I think I got to go with Chuck Norris on this one personally, but
Do this motherfucking camera. Sorry. No, I mean, dude, don't get me wrong. Chuck Norris is a beast. Like,
oh yeah,
he was dude, at like 65, he was doing this seminar, and dude, he was still delivering kicks, and the way he was hitting this bag, it was just like gunshots, dude. He still had that power. Are you crazy? Total Gym will get you right, okay?
Oh yeah,
I'm just saying.
Listen, I bought the Total Gym because of Chuck Norris. Actually, I bought the Total Gym because of Christy Brinkley, if I'm being completely serious. I keep inviting her over to use it, but
Jesus.
So
you're a trip, man.
Right.
But
no, speaking of real quick, my father, every now and then Mama Mando comes in with some jokes, and they're always good. But my dad has 150 Chuck Norris jokes at the ready. So I thought I'd share a couple of his favorites of all time. So
absolutely, man.
All right. So I got to put the glasses on for this. There's a couple of them are pretty good. So I mean, it is Chuck Norris in memoriam after all, right? So all right. Chuck Norris wears a hat to protect the sun.
Yeah, okay. Love it. Yes.
All right. It's said that cats have Chuck Norris reflexes. All right. And then my favorite one from my dad. Superheroes read Chuck Norris comics.
Love it. That is fucking awesome.
There you go, everybody. There you go. Please, if you have a good Chuck Norris meme, please share it in the chat. That's always I love those. So.
Share your Chuck Norris memes, chat.
Exactly. Please do.
While we're waiting for y'all to like load your memes and type some stuff out, we'll go ahead and jump into the hellos. And Troy actually started off with a 199. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you very, very much, dude. Love that $2 goes a long way, man.
All right. Mudhorn is saying Bruce didn't live long enough. Oh, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Dude, I'm sorry, but Chuck Norris, he couldn't hit ping pong balls with the nunchucks, okay?
Okay, hold on a second.
That dude's power, Bruce was legendary. Don't get me wrong, Chuck is a legend, bro. But Bruce Lee was something else, man. He was something else. Mr. Star Wars 1138, what is up, dude? Mortarhorn, what's up, dude? Good to see you. I think Hyper's getting this stuff ready.
Yeah, I just had to plug in my computer.
Well, you're good, man.
Chuck Norris just told the ping pong balls, don't even try, right? That's the thing, right?
Okay, you got
he was just like, don't even try, man.
Yeah. Hyper cooked me, chat. Fuck. Right? He's right. Damn it. Mortarhorn, what's up, dude? Good to see you. And we got Jacob in chat. What is up, man? Sam Cobra, what is up, dude?
Curtis goes, Superman has a Chuck Norris poster in his bedroom. That's what's up right there. Absolutely. It's a good one. I'm sharing that one with Pops.
So thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you, man. Sorry for the kid. Y'all know how Stone and Hyper starts out, man. Me and Hyper, we were like hyped to see each other. We're hyped to see everybody in chat. We're all over the place at first, man. We love y'all.
And Mama Mando says Total Gym is awesome. Yes, it is, Mama Mando.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
I love that thing.
Yep.
It's good for the 50+ crowd too. 50+ crowd, mid-50s crowd. This thing is a legend. Yeah.
That is awesome. So with that being said, again, just honoring a legend, absolutely crazy, man. It's man, we're getting old, dude. We're getting old. It's kind of nuts.
Yep.
So real quick, a little bit of toy news. We got, again, y'all, like I mentioned in the beginning, we got a lot of stuff to yap about, man. Just a bunch of awesome nerd stuff. But this figure here, y'all have heard me talk about Mondo, and they're doing the 1/6 scale. It's basically like a hot toy. With what I was just talking to you, Hyper. It's like a TMNT hot toy essentially. But we did just get new images of Leonardo. Y'all know a couple months ago I was talking about they had the test shot on display at New York Comic-Con last year in 2025, just the all gray primer plastic or resin, whatever the hell they print it with. But this is going to be marked at $250, and it goes up for pre-order March 24th. And with that being said, here we are. And here it is, man. Like, seeing it with paint, like, dude, one of my favorite parts is look at the license plate for like the shin guard. I just love that, dude. And it's got all eras of TMNT sprinkled in with it too. Like, you see he's got multiple different Japanese weapons too, man. I went the wrong way. This is what he comes to for $250. You're like, damn, that's a lot of money, but it is like a hot toy because you see the paint and sculpt and stuff. But then you look at what it comes with, man. Like, it's whatever you want to emulate with Leo. Like, you have the classic look right here. You have the white, wide-eyed comic style vibe. You also have the pupils, like the movie, which I think is them giving you the option in the timeline. Obviously, like, I think I forget what comic this is from. And like, dude, just all these different, I don't even know what sort, like, a hardcore, way more hardcore TMNT fan could school me on what a lot of these accessories are, but they're all from different time periods, man. And I wish I could zoom in more, but like, just the paint. Oh, I'm sorry, there's actually 4 alt heads. Look at the one with the like baklava ninja thing going on. But all the hands, the different weapons, the different accessories, the throwing knives, the shikuris, I think they're called, the different Japanese weapons, like, it's just, I am just impressed. Like, Mondo was just on a roll, man. All the different licenses that they have, like, I'm pretty sure they're doing like He-Man stuff. They do Batman Beyond. They do Spider-Man the Animated Series. They do all kind of cool shit. And this is just like, I don't know, man. Like, just, I'm blown away. And I would love to add these guys to the collection because y'all know I fuck with TMNT. But man, at $250 a piece, and there's just so much other cool stuff coming out this year. It's going to be very difficult trying to swing that, and we all know things aren't getting cheaper is what I'm trying to say. But like, dude, Leo's aura farming right here, dude. Hyper, let me I know this is not something you would purchase per se, but I know you can respect and admire this. What are your feelings when you see something like this level of fucking awesomeness?
So is there a button on the shell that when you press it, it goes boing? Because man, because I'm telling you, I get a lot of text messages from Stone. We go back and forth all week long. Okay. And I have yet to hear him glaze something like he's been talking about. He loves this figure, man. He loves it. And dude, you know what? He's just flapping his gums over here. He is going to buy all 4 of these. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. And he's going to have to like just do the old like off of a shelf, right? And then just, I don't know what's going to hit the floor, but there's going to be some stuff hitting the floor.
Fuck these Marvel Legends. No,
Legends. Yeah. Right. Just, yeah. And they are very cool. They are very, very cool. And, man. I mean, if you're going to, you could make an argument if you wanted to do Ninja Turtles and be done with them forever, you buy these 4, you're done forever because this is everything you want, right?
One and done, dude.
One and done, so they're very cool. Very, very cool. That's not for me, but absolutely. Yeah. If you were a big Turtles guy, absolutely. This is the one you would do. And then, like I said, be done.
Hey, Big Mike. What's up, dude? Timbo in the house. What is up, dude?
What's going on? I saw Galactic in here, Timbo.
Yeah,
Mama Mando.
Yes.
Right. And somebody named
Everybody's here,
Nightbot
man.
keeps showing up. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's fucking Nightbot, man.
Nightbot.
Gosh, shut the hell up, dude.
Nightbot, check out my channel, please.
Yeah. Galactic, but I don't know if you know this, man, but NECA is doing a reissue on those original 90s movies Turtles, bro. I'm not sure. You might have heard me yapping about it, us yapping about it a couple streams ago, but I forget when, man, but there's NECA's supposed to be doing a re-release on all those original 90s Turtles. So definitely be I know I definitely want to pick them up too, man.
You know, the thing about this is it could get really dangerous for Turtles people because you know, if they start doing Rocksteady and all of those guys, you know, I mean, I could see you really going crazy with all of the secondary characters and you know
what's the Rhino dude? Bombs Busby or something like that? The Rhino,
something like I was Bebop, Rocksteady, and then I can't remember.
Yeah, something. Yeah, you know, but man, there was a figure of him the other day, and I was like, oh, dude, I forget what company, what line it was, but like, it was just this buff Rhino. It was like a GI Joe, but it was a buff Rhino. Like it was just so, it was straight up pulled out.
Not like Rhino from Marvel Legends, not Spider-Man. No, Rhino.
Yeah, like it's the Rhino from TMNT.
Okay,
or whatever, or Warthog, whatever the hell. Not Bebop, but
yeah.
It's a Rhino dude because Bebop was like a warthog pig or something, right? Or like
no, I thought so. Rocksteady and Bebop, one of them was like a pig guy, and one of them was a Rhino, right?
Is that's right. I think you're right, man. I'm trying to remember, but yeah, I just wanted to yab about this for a second. Oh, real quick, got a $2 from Mama Mando. Thank you so much,
Mama Mando. Thank you.
What is up, Big Snacks Jenkins? Medi Toys. Thank you, Big Snack. That was it. That was the one. Thank you. Yep, that was exactly the one. Mondo says Turtles completely passed me by, which I'm kind of happy with. The amount of rebooted toy lines and variations look like a night. Yeah, it's hard to beat those original. Like I have the original 2003 or 2004 animated Turtles. I forget who the fuck does. Not Playmates. Is it Playmates?
Playmates did the originals. Yeah, GenXBrian says Rocksteady is the Rhino. Okay, there we go. Yep.
Thank you, GXB. Appreciate you, man.
According to his spreadsheet, it is the right.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, GXB? How you doing, man?
There's Timbo with it too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So when does this come out again?
This will be coming out this will go up for pre-order March 24th. And again, $250, which I think for what it tell me with this, how do you feel about the price for what you got? I feel like it's extremely I feel like it's just a good deal.
I feel like 250 is sort of like the standard for that 12-inch figure nowadays. 250 is kind of like the current price, right? You know, you could go higher, sometimes you go lower, but 250 is kind of that entry level point, right?
Yeah, kind of like that mid-range entry. Yeah, you're exactly right, dude.
250, yeah.
There's the Donnie that I was talking about like months and months ago. So he looks just together. They're just epic. It is so cool, and I like how they made it look wicked, but they also did like the old school like 80s vibe where they have their names on the belt so they could. I just think that's it's just fun. It's just cool.
Yeah, very cool figures. Yeah. You know, I was in high school. I was almost when they came out. I was pretty much almost done with high school, and so the Ninja Turtles were, kind of I was out of the loop too, and so I mean, when I was in college, I know a lot of people were really into them, really into the Turtles, but I was kind of out of the demo at that time.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah. Did the boys did your boys like TMNT? Star Wars. Okay.
Oh yeah. So there were some great movies. There was an animated, like a 3D animated movie that came out in the early 2000s. We watched that 5 million times.
Like 2007 or something like that.
Yeah, it had Lawrence Fishburne in it, and
man.
Yeah, that was a fun one. They loved that, and then of course they loved all the live action. They were constantly watching Ninja Turtles. Yeah,
that's awesome, dude. Hell yeah, man.
Yep.
Timbo says NECA's just releasing the Usagi. I hope I pronounced that right. Line of turtles.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen those, Timbo. I need to do some research, man. Maybe I've seen them. I didn't realize what they were, but thanks for that,
the Samurai Bunny Rabbit.
Maybe I have seen that.
Yeah, you
We're gonna
probably
to
have.
that.
He's been
Yeah,
around.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. And Galactic says, I've come close to getting them from Vales off Ollie. I got a 4-pack off Walmart like a year and a half ago, and they were bootlegs. It was like 85 or 90 bucks for the off. It was like roughly like $23 per turtle. But now they were definitely bootlegs because they are nowhere near NECA quality. The paint apps were a little shoddy in certain places, but for the representation, having them on the shelf, you can't see those little imperfections as much. So they kind of worked. Glad I'll try it. Remind me, dude, and I might try to find that link. Again, they're nowhere near NECA level. If you want me to later in the stream, Glad I can also grab them when we get to the end of the stream. If you're still hanging out, if you remember, remind me, and I'll grab the turtles so you can, or I can send you a picture after the stream. It doesn't matter. Just let me know if you want to see them, Eric. Appreciate you, Dan. And like Mando said right here, make sure y'all hit like and subscribe. Thank y'all very, very much. And also, please subscribe to my buddy Hyper, because this show would not be near as much fun or have near like it would be missing half the show. So without Hyper here, y'all please go subscribe and show some love to his channel as well, please.
Thank you.
Brian says his younger brothers were into TMNT. That's fucking awesome, man. Kind of missed you. Might have missed you a little bit. I may have missed it, but how much is it? No, you're good, Mudhorn. No problem at all. It's $250, man. So I'm thinking by the time you get tax and shipping, I'm thinking like $280, maybe.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like
yeah. I have one more payment on my Hot Toys Savaggio press. Oh, dude, I can't wait. Come probably be my last hot toy for a little while, unless I find 3PO or R2 or something at ICC. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me, damn it. Stop it.
For how long? That's for
I'm not unspecified amount of time.
2 weeks.
2 weeks is a long, bro. That's like 14 days, bro. You know
that is a long time. That is true. That's a long time in stone speak, right? Yeah. No.
Listen, no. Get yourself together.
No, man. Listen, man. You know what? You gotta. It's so true. You gotta pick your battles. You know, I saw the Batman McFarlane with like the Bane in it and everything today.
Oh yeah, man.
And
yeah.
I have to say they're awesome. That I saw the whole wave was there.
Yeah.
And I said, I think I can pass on these. I think I can pass because I've been reorganizing my collection. And as much as I love McFarlane, I don't need them. I don't need the Bane wave. They're awesome, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to skip out. I bought some things recently that I like. More to my focus. I'm going to start focusing more on certain parts of the Star Wars universe in the G.I. Joe universe. And I'm kind of okay with passing on them. Of course, every time I see that wave, I'm like, oh, I should buy it. But I've held out. And so far I'm kind of happy that I have. I don't know if anybody sometimes feels that way or not, but I'm kind of there right now, you know?
No, and you told me this was gonna happen. Thank you very much, Sam. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hyper's already got 2 things in the mail on the way to me because of it. Oh, real quick, Max Rebo, what is up, man? Hope you're doing well.
What's going on, Max Rebo? Yes, that's right.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, and that's right. It is going to be Stone's birthday. It's going to be Stone's birthday on the 28th,
baby.
Right?
31. Crazy, man. Crazy.
And my birthday was last week, but that was we don't talk about those things actually anymore. So don't worry.
Damn it, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll quit. I just wanted to. I figured you would think it was cool. Wanted to yab about it. I would love to have these, but we'll see, man. We'll see. So then next up, I know you have some strong thoughts on this movie coming up. Moving to the more, not as much toy news to talk about. We're gonna. I've talked to Hyper. I've mentioned this to you before too, but chat, y'all have also heard me say that I want to start doing more like show and movie breakdowns and just kind of change it up a little bit. Obviously, I'm still going to do action figures, of course, and shit. But anyways, going to get into a more movie cinematic proportion of the show here. And we have the runtime, which is 2 hours and 21 minutes, which makes it the 5th longest Star Wars in the entire franchise. 5th longest movie in the franchise, I should be specific. Hyper, I know you were reading some stuff. I forget. I know you probably don't remember what articles, probably like Comic Book Movie or whatever, or the popular ones. But I know you were seeing like some skepticism about this movie and its performance. I know not to get it twisted, we're still holding out hope, but like,
Oh, yeah.
does the runtime here give you any kind of like maybe what am I trying to say here? Does this look, because 2 hours and 20 minutes, that's kind of nice, man.
Yeah,
that's a solid ass chunk of time.
I don't really have a problem with the runtime of the movies. To me, runtime is if a story needs to be told in 2.5 hours, then tell it, right? I mean, look at the Lord of the Rings, for instance, or Dune. Nobody complains about the length of those movies because they're magnificent, right?
Exactly, man.
And so, I think we're all there for a quality product, start to finish, 2 hours and 20 minutes. We'll all sit through it if it's good. Now, I will say that sometimes if you take it into the serial TV show format, like some of the Disney stuff, I don't think anybody listening to this would argue that some of those shows that were 8 or 9 episodes long could have been 3 because, they didn't have enough quality there. They had to stretch it out and do these side quests and stuff. And people really hate that. So, if you extrapolate that to a 2.5 hour movie, call it rounded to 2.5 hours, it could be great. It could not be great. But if it's really an hour and 10 minutes of quality and another hour and 10 of filler, we're all going to know it. And let's face it, The Mandalorian season 3 was really 3 good episodes and the rest of it was filler. And I think that's cause for concern. I think I can understand why people would be concerned about that with this, don't you?
I think so too. And look, taken away from like all the optimistic side, I do want to say like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Does that mean, is it going to be a bunch of like Babu Frick and bad baby, no squeeze?
Yeah,
is it going to be too much cringy of that? Because don't get me wrong, I love some of that. Like I have IG-12 with Grogu right here on my desk. It's a permanent desk figure because I just love that figure. And it reminded me of like my niece and just that interaction you have with a child that's just fun and innocent and just silly. Yes, whatever. And I'm not gonna, but I don't know, man. I hope I hope it's not too much of that though, because sometimes that can be overdone. Like Disney was trying to do like that weird slapstick humor like Marvel was doing. But the way that George Lucas did it, it was like very like C-3PO when he's getting dragged in episode 2 Attack of the Clones after he gets Kit Fisto blows him down and cuts his head off or whatever, and R2's dragging him through the arena and he's like, oh, this is such a drag. Like
that was great. I loved it.
But I'm hoping that it's 2 hours and 20 minutes because they wanted to make sure that the story was solid, and they were like, nope, this can't be cut out, these 2 things have to go here, this has to be gone, we can't get rid of that. Because a lot of the times, like with the prequels especially, the lightsaber combat was cut down dramatically, because Nick Giller was going all out. They had to make the lightsaber battles shorter because the choreography was just so crazy. And then there was even some political scenes like with the Senate and stuff like that they had to take out the movie because it wasn't dire to the knowledge of the movie. It's fun scenes to watch extra. If you've never seen the deleted scenes for any of the prequels, definitely check them out. But I'm hoping that the 2 hour and 20 minutes is because it's packed with action and like story. You know what I'm saying? I hope that and supposedly they're still doing season 4 of Mandalorian after this. So this movie is not going to be the end of Mandalorian and Grogu. It's going to keep going on, You
got to post Max Rebo's comment. George Lucas didn't have any crank phone calls. That's the truth.
That's true. That is true. Oh yeah, you're right.
I think a really great example would be, and we mentioned Lord of the Rings a little while ago, but the Hobbit films weren't nearly as well received. And as a huge fan of reading, I've read all those books many, many times. And The Hobbit was my favorite book by far of those Middle Earth books. But what they did in the Hobbit films was they extrapolated stuff to make it more cinematic and turn it into a trilogy when it really didn't need to be a trilogy. It really did not. And
could have been one movie.
It could have been maybe two.
Okay.
But 3 3 really, they got way too involved in Lake Town and a lot of stuff that really just felt extra. And I feel like The Mandalorian and Grogu. So I have a friend actually who works out in California, in Hollywood. And he was kind of telling me he went to some promotional material meetings, some marketing meetings. And the vibe in the room, and I'm not going to give away, I happen to know his information is very, very, very accurate.
Yeah.
And for the Rise of Skywalker, he knew that the Rise of Skywalker was in big trouble, and everything he told me was 100% spot on. And this was months before it came out. And he did tell me today, or not today, but he did tell me this week, and I'm mentioning it today, be prepared for a lot of Grogu and Babu Frick. A lot of it.
Yeah.
And that's where fans of your age, fans of my age, how much do we have to sit through?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you were saying before.
Yeah.
And I think that we have to prepare ourselves for a lot of that. And maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. My instincts tell me that this movie is 2 years too late. And the kids who really love Baby Yoda or Grogu have moved on to other things now. And it doesn't resonate. The kids who are that Grogu age now have to watch over 200 episodes of Star Wars to sort of fall in line with this. And I think that's a big problem. I think that's a huge problem. It's a movie predicated upon TV shows that you have to invest in order for this to make sense.
Yep.
And that's where I think Star Wars is going to lose this gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Because even me, I've watched every single episode of every show. Can you keep it all straight in your head? It's very difficult. It's very difficult. Where am I? Who's this character? You know, and then you have other content, Skeleton Crew, for example, you know, some other things, you know, what does this mean in the context of this movie or that show or this? And I think, and maybe chat would agree, I think that for a movie predicated upon 6 years of television content to make any sense is a big risk that I don't think is going to work.
That's well said, dude. And you know, we got to acknowledge that real quick. Jawa, what's up, man? Good to see you in chat, homie.
Yeah. Good to see you, man.
Joining us. Shout out to all of you in chat. We appreciate all of you watching. I see we're almost at we're at 19 viewers, and we've been noticing that we're getting in between that 20 and 30 mark more often. So we just appreciate all of you making us a part of your night. Yeah,
but absolutely.
No, I mean, I think you're kind of spitting facts, dude. But you know, we always say this too. We got to remind ourselves that Star Wars is also for kids, and I can see me being the kid. I can totally see the little quirky scenes with Babu Frick and Grogu being super memorable as being a kid, like watching it as a child, you know. So I also understand we have to appease to the crowd that Star Wars was actually made for. Again, that was the words of George Lucas himself. So, you know, it makes me upset and a little cautious that you're saying that it's a lot of Babu Frick and that he's saying that it's be prepared for a lot of Babu Frick. I'm like, oh, hopefully they can keep it funny, and Grogu is doing some really cool shit, because it seems like we're going to be seeing him, like, he's a lot more aware of his powers and he has a little bit more of grasp. But real quick, I did want to acknowledge Darth Vader 999. Thanks for hanging out in the stream tonight, man. And
thank you so much. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, thank you. Says there are no plans for season 4. John has wrote it, but that's it. Thank you for clarifying that, man. I knew that season 4 was like in the works. Well, I guess in the works would kind of signify, like, I should have been more specific, but thank you for clarifying that, Darth Vader. Appreciate you, dude. But that makes me happy that it's, I mean, John has already, he said years ago that he could have it written out for like 7 or 8 seasons already. And that was years ago, like 2021 or 2 when he said that. So I love it. I'm here for it.
You know, I think season 1 and season 2 of The Mandalorian, and we've talked about this many times on the show, but just to recap quickly, you know, season 3 really lost its way. Season 3 did not know what it wanted to be. Was it Boba Fett? Was it Ahsoka? Was it The Mandalorian? You know, it had no identity. It was swimming in not obscurity, but it had no idea. It had like dysphoria, right? You know, it
You're
didn't
not
know.
saying it was bad. Like, I want you to clarify that to people, because I know you've talked to me. Some people will take what you're saying and be like, "Oh, well, he hates it then," but that's not what you're saying, though.
No, I'm not saying. I really loved the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian. The 3rd season, I definitely would argue that it lost its way. It lost the story. It became convoluted. It didn't know where it wanted to go. And I think the vast majority of Star Wars fans were kind of ready to almost say goodbye to it at the end, because it just really kind of, you know, they added Lizzo and Jack Black and all of this kind of stuff. And people are going, all right, look, if that's what this is, you know, all right, time to move on, right? And so I'm curious to see if they make the appropriate course corrections in this movie. And I think that getting ready for a heap and helping of Babu Frick is kind of the wrong message that I wanted to hear moving forward. I'm hopefully cautiously optimistic, but I just have a feeling about this movie that it's not going to resonate with me. I'll put it that way. It's not going to. I hope it does. I hope I'm wrong, but I just have this feeling that it's going in the wrong direction for me. So, you
know. Real quick, we got a Chuck Norris meme for you, and from Big Casey, he's saying, once a cobra bit Chuck Norris's leg, after 5 days of excruciating pain, the cobra died.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, there it is, right there.
Love it, Mike.
All right, that's a good one, man.
Hey, by the way, dude, Yard looks fantastic. Josh, Nick, if y'all are watching, thank y'all so much, man. Yard looks awesome. Looks so good.
All right.
Curtis Miles says, Disney can't keep it straight. Look how they messed up the timeline with Acolyte. They keep creating major continuity issues.
This is very true. This is what I'm talking about, you know.
Yeah, just all over the place, man. Then Timbo right here saying, hopefully there's a good story. Again, if it can pull it in, and this is, I think, right. I think Timbo's kind of sparked something in my head. If the story is good enough and we're invested in, like, we're like, the scenes where Mando is really in a tight situation, rocking a hard place, and we're like, oh shit, where is he about to go? And then, you know, just to loosen that intensity a little bit, some comedic humor, see what Grogu is working behind the scenes with Babu Frick to try to maybe save Mando or do something behind the scenes, distraction or something. And then we go back to the intensity of what Din is going through. And then we have that bounce back in effect where we can have some relief throughout the movie without having it be constant tension the entire time, you know.
Right.
Good point, Timbo. Absolutely, man. And then
Michael's,
real quick, no, I'm sorry. No, you know, what'd you say, Hyper? What were you about to say?
I was going to say Michael CF3DP. He says, if I can leave the theater smiling, I'll be happy. You know, that's a very good point. You know, if you enjoy the movie, then it was worth it, right? You know, and I hope we can all come out of that movie. You know, like Superman was a great example. So I went into Superman looking to be disappointed because the initial reviews that I had heard were, well, this Corrin Sweat character isn't any good. And, you know, and I came out of that and I said, that I think is my favorite Superman movie of all time. And I think it was my favorite movie of the year last year. Like, I just loved that movie. It was everything I wanted it to be. And I went in expecting something different. And I'm really hoping that Mando and Grogu does the same thing for me. Now I'm the biggest Superman fanboy ever, you know? And so who knows? Maybe it's going to be something really magical and special, you know?
I know you talked about Superman quite a lot, and I certainly loved it. It actually made me kind of a bandwagon Superman fan, because I was always Batman and my brother was Superman, you know, but man, that movie just really captivated me. And I just remember how much you were talking about it. Me and you were ranting and raving about the McFarlane packaging figures, you know. So
yeah.
Michael, thanks for stopping by too, by the way. Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Check out my boy Hyper if you think about it, man. Rebel Scum, what is up, dude? What is up, Kevin? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Got a not a surprise. Me and Rebel Scum actually have a little exchange going on here. I was able to purchase something off of him that is sold out currently. A little bit of a surprise for the next stream or maybe another video, but want to shout out to Kevin. Thank you very much, man. Darth Vader says season 1 and 2 were the shit. Season 3 was shit. Yeah.
Agreed. That's kind of where I'm coming from, you know.
Yeah. And Mondo says he loves season 3, and I will say season 3 is not bad. It's just when you compare it to seasons 1 and 2, you're like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah.
The same show? Now, I want to throw this out to you, Hyper, and everybody in chat. Do y'all think from the first 2 seasons, and I've said this before, but I want to just I've never asked it outright. Do y'all think, this is what I believe, because of the success of season 1 and season 2 of The Mandalorian, do you think that's when the kind of big wigs were like, oh shit, this is successful, it's creating revenue, Grogu merchandise, and they just kind of swooped in on it, and then like there was too many hands in the cookie pot or in the kitchen, and then they got messy? Because the first 2 were so solid and well written. There was some bits of fan service. Obviously, we've seen Ahsoka in season 2, and you know, there was bits of, but it was played out right, and it was something brand new. And like what Hyper was saying earlier, with so many shows, whether it be Marvel or franchises in general, there's so much lore. You have to watch the other shows to get the whole backstory and who are these characters, what's going on, where are they, when are they, and you know, having a show like Mandalorian, it sets you in a place where you don't really need to know anything. You can just watch it and enjoy it, you know. And then there's, if you have the extra knowledge, the little sprinkles here and there, you're like, oh, there it is, I see it. And if you don't, then you just don't, you know. And that's the beauty of Mandalorian. So Hyper, what do you think about that in chat? Y'all also chime in too.
Well, I'm very concerned about The Mandalorian. Dave Filoni himself came out and said that it's going to really make the sequel trilogy much, much better. Well, this was your chance to cut the sequel trilogy out of it, you know, and I really think that was, when I heard that, man, I went, oh, wait a minute. No, we don't want that. Like, no, right. You know, and I'm like, Filoni, dude, no, you got, it's a crash out. It's a crash out. Add hyper drunk.
At hyper drunk, yes.
At hyper drunk, right.
Get those emojis.
Hyper is not drunk tonight. Hyper's actually working right now. So if my work phone rings, I got to be on point. I'm just drinking rum and cokes tonight. No big deal. No, just kidding.
Damn straight, man.
But Filoni's confirmation of it tying it together with the sequel trilogy is a major concern. And you know, he could have said, hey, you know, it's really going, we're going to go in a completely different direction and sort of cut the sequel trilogy out. But okay, here we are. We're going full speed into the sequel trilogy. It's all about leading up into The Force Awakens. Yeah. And I don't know any fan, young or old, who's really vibing with that, right? Who's really vibing with that sentiment. So that's a tough question to answer, right? You know, maybe that 2 hour and 20-minute time mark requires that amount to tie all that shit together. You know what I mean? But I just got this feeling. I have this feeling it's going to be everything that we're talking about now and then some. Maybe not for the better, you know.
Yeah. Brian's saying that he looks forward to Star Wars in the theater, but Mando season 3 and Book of Boba Fett have him concerned of what they're going to get. And then Curtis said that, Hyper, you're spitting with what you said about last season. It was the Star Wars version of the Muppet Show with the Celebrity of the Day cameos.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Yeah.
We got another new name in chat right here too. Hyper, look at this.
What? Okay. Oh,
so what, Douglas Gonk. Hey, Gonk.
All right. Cool. Hey, man. Welcome.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
So I'm curious if anybody else in chat and you stoned are concerned about the confirmation that they're going to tie it into the sequel trilogy, because I can't be alone on this with my concern about this. What do you think about it, Stoned?
Repeat the question real quick.
So with Filoni coming out and confirming that it's going to make the sequel trilogy, it's going to tie everything together and make the sequel trilogy and The Force Awakens so much better. You know, is that music to your ears, or is that like, oh shit, here we go, we really are going to keep that as canon? Like, you know, what are your thoughts on it confirming The sequel trilogy.
So like I don't want to I'm not a big fan of the prequels. The episode 7 is a fun watch, but it's just like I think it's a fun watch to me and a lot of others because it's like it's kind of a remake of A New Hope. Let's be real. Like we all know it, but there is something special about it. That hype for episode 7 in theaters, dude, was just incredible, man. And you know, that was the first Star Wars movie that I ever saw in theaters. I did not get to. Now, obviously, I grew up on OT and but you know, the first one that I saw was episode 7. So there's also a special nostalgia that I have to that movie.
Yeah, sure.
I wish that they were going to retcon it and be like, all right, those 3 movies, they're just legends. That's extra stuff y'all can watch. This is what, unfortunately, I'm not going to throw a hissy fit like some people will, you know. I would like to see them retcon it. The whole Palpatine return thing is just kind of, they should have stuck with what George Lucas intended. And I'm not going to get all into that because I've talked about that plenty of times. But I don't know, man. I think if Dave does it right, because I know some people skeptical of Dave because he is such a hardcore Star Wars fan like us. He does have a tendency to throw in a little fan service, have a little bias for certain characters, or do things a little. What's the term I'm looking for? A little, I guess, expected is not the word I'm looking for, but it's the closest one I can think of right now. And I think people just expect him to act and direct some kind of way and do certain things, make certain decisions. And I think I say in Dave Filoni we trust.
Okay.
Me and you love Dave. I have full trust that he's going to make those movies right. And the fact that he's not retconning it, or they're not trying to, I feel like I feel like he might have something good cooking where he can make some sense, you know.
C3 PDF says Filoni did it once, he can do it again, just like you. And I think that's true. I think he probably can. If anybody can do it, he can, right? But
absolutely, Michael. Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat. We try to keep y'all are going off tonight. You know, me and Hyper get to yapping, and then we also like to talk with y'all because y'all are the whole reason that we do this live. You know, y'all make this a whole nother experience, man. Mudhorn says they were never going to cut the sequel trilogy out of it. People really need to get back. Right. I think Mudhorn, that's a really simple way to say it. And I get that, but some people just, what you said, they can't get past it, and they need to, man. It's just, it sucks. Yep. Timbo agrees. And yep. Star Wars, Mr. Star Wars. Absolutely. Max says they were never going to decanonize a sequel trilogy. Anyone who thought so was, yep. Absolutely, dude. Filoni was also, yeah. Okay. You read that one. You glad Dick Eric saying it's a poor decision as well. I'm not concerned. I'm really happy about the time with the sequel. Yeah, you know, and I think he will make it make sense. No way to make the sequel trilogy good. Fair enough. Troy says only 7 is good. Hell yeah, bro. I hear you, man. Yes, sir. Appreciate you for agreeing with me earlier, Troy.
Right. So it looks like most people agree with you, and I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see that. Not everybody is a salty, sarcastic, depressed old bastard like me, so that's very good news. I feel like it's a good shape. So good. And hey, by the way, GXB says 25 in chat.
Yeah,
wow, man,
that's awesome. Hell yeah, I think our record was 28 one time.
Right.
So
wow.
Yeah, we were just talking about, we've been seeing our show kind of peak in the 20 to 30 numbers, so we appreciate everybody for
awesome.
making us a part of y'all Saturday night. We hope y'all are having fun.
Yeah.
So just a couple nerds yapping.
Am I looking forward to the movie? Of course. Am I going to go see it opening night? Yes, of course.
Of course.
Am I hoping for Superman Part 2? 100%. Right? Like,
of course.
So I've been wrong. I'll be wrong again many times. I hope I'm wrong this time, you know. So
at least you're willing to admit it, though, man. You know, and I think that's like it's a realist. You're in between. You want to hold out hope, but you're also preparing for shit to go down. You know what I mean?
Right.
Real quick, Aries says I may be delusional a little bit, but I was happy when I believed they were going to retcon it. No, you're not delusional, man. Like I admitted to that. I wish they would, but I'm not going to get hung up on that they're not. So you're not alone, Eric, at all, man. Trust me, dude. And Timo says three things no one should ever talk about in public: politics, religion, and the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
You're funny,
Amen to
bro.
that, man.
That's awesome, man. That's the comment of the night. There's
Right.
awesome comments of the night, but only 15 likes. Thank you. Hey, thank you guys, everybody. Y'all, I've kind of gotten away from hitting like and subscribe because I kind of got tired of screaming at y'all. I try to tell y'all to follow who's hanging out and stuff, and I so just we appreciate y'all, man. It means a lot to me and Hyper. Y'all are fucking awesome.
Crypto would beat Maul in a 1v1.
Thank you, Gonk.
Post that. That's gonna be. It's my new tagline.
Curtis, don't fucking rage me, goddammit. It worked. All right, banned for 10 seconds. Curtis Miles.
10 second ban. 10 second ban. Excellent.
Galactic. Exactly, man. Exactly. But yeah, so we can move on from this. I just thought I know you've had some strong feelings about this, but we're holding out hope. I know we're all just excited. I think the overall consensus, it seems like our little crowd community, it seems like people are pretty stoked about it, and I like to see that, man. It's good to have little bits of Star Wars that can like make us feel united, because that's what all this is for, man. We're supposed to feel connected and like have stuff to talk, it's just cool, man. Maul would force push crypto right to the Kindle.
Oh man.
Lightly tap.
I don't know. I think Michael needs a 20-second ban for that one. The crypto's,
as long as he doesn't hurt crypto, bro. Animal abuse. I love my boy Maul. I don't know Maul. Michael, I got a Maul tap, man. He's one of my favorite characters. But the moment you start bringing in animal abuse, I'm like, oh, bro, bring in Anakin, bring in fucking Obi-Wan. We got to get this dude down. No,
wait a minute. Now, is the crypto tat going on the toe, on the foot? Is that where it's going?
Dude, you just gave me the best idea. Imagine like a flying Superman on one big toe and then a crypto on the other. I feel like they have to go together though.
Yeah, well, you got to have them together, right,
bro? Oh, bro, you know what'd be crazy? You get Superman, I get crypto.
Oh my god.
Toe
show up to the ICCC with our fucking toe rings on.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, dude. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Right, exactly. It's gonna look like that, like the heart thing or so. You know what I mean? When they put the toes together.
Put them together. Yes, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
That would actually probably make big news.
Dude, that would be so fucking hilarious. And
that would be hilarious.
That's amazing, Hyper.
Hey, Paul, how was the convention, honey? Oh, Shannon.
Check this out, babe.
Check this out.
She's like, what are you doing?
Remember, they did have that tattoo booth there too, remember?
Show a picture of Mrs. Stone, like mine and your feet, like babe's Rain's like Mrs. Stone, like, yeah, sure.
I don't know. Tell us if that should be something we consider down at the ICCC chat.
Yeah.
Right.
Cautiously optimistic is the perfect term.
Anyway, if I get 10,000 subs between now and then, it's on, right?
You're a trip, bro. Jesus.
Right.
Michael, I like that comment. I feel like he would be pretty. I hope. Do it. Okay, so let's real quick. We're going to talk about some Shadow Lord real quick. We won't spend too much time because we've already yapped a lot about this, but have you watched the new trailer, Hyper?
The new trailer, I don't know. I can't remember. I thought I watched one of them a few times. Is there a new one now?
There is a new one. It just dropped like 5 days ago. Yep.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one yet. No.
Okay, awesome, dude. So y'all get to see Hyper's live reaction. I love this. This is fucking awesome.
Right.
I have watched this plenty of times. Y'all already know. I did not do a breakdown for this one, but I did do a breakdown video for the first one. But if you haven't seen it yet, hope you enjoy it. I freaking think this is, dude. I'm not gonna repeat myself too much because again, I've yapped y'all enough. I'm so excited for this show. Dave Filoni, my boy Maul, Star Wars animation. I don't even need to say anything else. This is going to be a peak show.
So this is we're having a Hyper moment here. This is Hyperdrive's live reaction.
Yes, it is.
The reaction video. Okay, here we go. Let's try it.
Hyper live reaction. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Darth y'all, I had to point out. Thank you, Jacob. Darth y'all doesn't exist. Yes, he does. All right, let's go. Let me quit yapping. Let me turn this up a little bit. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Our target is a syndicate leader. He is associated with several criminal organizations and proficient with a laser sword.
Empire tried to kill me. Their betrayal demands consequence. And that consequence requires a weapon. Together, we can destroy the Empire.
He wants to fight as allies.
The Empire may be our common enemy, but Maul will never be our ally.
We need to find him. Whatever it takes.
This is escalating out of our hands. The Empire will want answers.
The Empire will lock this planet down.
Jedi, where is Maul? I'm right here. Let us have our revenge.
We're not going to take out the whole Empire.
Dude. All right. What's your thoughts?
So can somebody explain to me why this one isn't getting released in the movie theater and Mando is going to be on Disney? Because that looks so much better on every level than the Mando thing. And if you're a kid, and you're going, okay, what is Star Wars all about? That's the one, right?
Yeah,
like that's the one.
Yeah.
It's scary, it's dark, it's evil, it's so much more interesting, in my opinion. I think that's where everybody's at right now with Star Wars. That's what we're looking for, that just looks so much better to me than Mando. What does everybody else think? What do you think, Stoned?
Dude, I'm more excited. I think Brian actually admitted this too, GXB in chat. We actually got a lot of love in chat for the show as well. Ladies and gentlemen, he's pumped. We need to take TK Trooper in the Black Series. Absolutely. Jawa stoked for your live reaction. That's cool. Sam Witwer, absolutely horrendous, fucking beautiful voice. So hyped, dude. Animation superb is the perfect word. Douglas Gonk. Anyone getting chills? Love it. Mike says trailer looks amazing. Amanda says definitely ready for this. Eric says I'm getting a lot of things. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. And Michael says, tell me how I've seen this 10 times and still feel as hyped as I did the first time I saw it. Hell
I'm getting a lot of things. That's the one right there, right? Yes.
Yeah, dude. From Eric. Yes, dude. But right here we have proof itself. The one and only Jamie himself, GXB. Yeah, I'm much more excited for Maul. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think that looks so much more interesting. And now my only I don't know if it's a complaint, but I would have loved to have seen this with Ray Park in live action. And I know that is not on the table.
Yeah.
But I poor Mr. Park is having a difficult time at the moment, so that's not going to probably ever come to fruition. But this is the kind of animation that suits Star Wars best, I think, in this age. It looks great. The story already looks compelling. It's got that Duel of the Fates-esque soundtrack that just is awesome. It just hits on every level. Yeah. I think this is the one that they should have released in the movie theaters.
Dude, and that's what Darth Vader saying, what if this was live action? And then Mandalorian says they couldn't afford to make this live action and make it look half as good. And I think that's where I'm at when it comes to animation, man, especially Star Wars. You just, for a movie, dude, or like live action show in general, you have to have people on set, you have people, costumers, you have people do the makeup, they have to cater and feed all these people who are taking care of the actors and all that stuff, all the equipment manager. With animation, dude, you're cutting all that down to like a third or a fourth, dude. You're just like, it's so much more efficient and cost effective, and the kind of visuals you can get with animation. And another thing too that they're doing with this show, and I've got about this too, is like how Disney used to do their old movies in the 40s, 60s and stuff. Like they do the glass sheets. It's going to have oil painting. The backdrops are like actual oil paintings like they were back in the original trilogy. So it's like a lot of the backdrops that we're seeing are actually like matte oil paintings and stuff like that. And like they use different layers of glass to make it look like depth. So they'll have the buildings, then another backdrop, and the characters, and it makes it look depth, but the paint vibe gives it like a really just insanely real look to it. Because dude, sometimes as a kid, I thought all those stormtroopers were standing there. I thought those were people. Yeah, but they were. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. But
well, I think what we're really talking about is Disney should start consolidating and spending more wisely instead of all these projects that are C-, maybe a C every now and then, like on a report card, right? And Disney's putting out C-level material, right? I see, and every now and then, but then you see something like this, and you go, okay, well, who among us? I would have sacrificed at least 3 or 4 of the Disney shows for this movie to be made with live action, and that's why I think a lot of us are like, enough with this crap, right? Like enough with it. I'd rather wait 3 or 4 years for this than have all this filler that really just kind of is, like I said, C-level material.
Yeah.
And so yes, this is the right call. The animation is excellent, but you can't convince me that Disney couldn't have made this as a live action movie if they had invested the resources in all the other projects that have basically failed.
Yeah.
And this is why I think Kathleen Kennedy, ultimately, it's a good idea to replace her. Hopefully someone over at Disney is going to maybe reel it in a little bit. I think what I'm talking about is reeling in some of the projects and saying, look, I know we've got all these great ideas, but just because they're great ideas doesn't mean that we need to flesh every single one of them out, right? So what is the best of this batch of good ideas? And let's just do that one and make that one as good as we can, right? And I'm really hoping that's where Disney starts to go, as well as with Marvel, because most of those Marvel shows are utter shite, right? And and what it does is it doesn't make nobody cares about the movies that are released because of it, because they've taken so many half measures with the license that it makes you care less about the big ones that you're supposed to care about.
Yep.
And that's kind of where I am with Star Wars right now. And it's too bad. Well, I'm hoping that Maul sort of rights the ship here, So
overall, again, a lot of good vibes in chat. And just real quick, I had to pause on this. These are the Black Series figures I want. I want these 2 Zabraks, the one with the minigun and the bandana cup. They look so dope, man. Like, honestly, what it looks like, dude, is kind of like, look at the way that the belt is. Hyper, do you have the Old Master Maul? And shout out to anybody in chat.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Does that not look from the waist down that kind of same belt vibe? It's like
really. Wow. Yeah, really. And as a matter of fact, we were just talking about that Maul last week, remember? And we were saying, man, what a great figure. And look at that right there,
Yeah. I think that one came out in 2023, Old Master Maul.
It's a great figure, yeah.
It's buttery smooth articulation, and it looks really good.
I think
is my favorite.
This show here, just from a toy standpoint, I mean, if you were gonna place a bet on what toys would sell better, Maul toys or Mandalorian toys, I would pick Maul every day, wouldn't you?
Oh, hell yeah!
I mean, it's
absolutely
not even close.
Yeah. Now there are some people who might feel the opposite way, but
maybe,
for us though, yeah, absolutely, man. I agree with you, absolutely. Curtis's comment here is funny. Disney's making too much off hamburgers. They don't want to risk selling us prime rib.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, absolutely. Mudhorn, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you so much for hanging out in chat, dude. You were very, very much a part of the conversation tonight, man. We appreciate you.
Absolutely, man. Good to see you. Yep.
Hell yeah, Max. That is a cool looking Funko. I would pick that Funko up, man. We talked about those about a month or so ago. All the Shadow Lord Funkos.
Gonna dabble.
I think I'm gonna dabble, man. You know, I kind of got a couple Funkos. Those things look kind of cool, man.
So. Yeah, they are cool. I like a Funko every now and then. Yeah.
Oh, I know you do, my friend. I know you do. Damn it. But the animation looks beautiful. Again, we've talked about this on other streams. We don't have to spend too much time on it, but super hyped to see everybody's excitement in chat. That is freaking awesome, man.
Well, speaking of the animation in this, I actually really, the way that they've brought the Clone Wars Season 7 style animation along, and then the Bad Batch, and you know, this animation really looks more human based to me, and I really like it. I really, that's about as close as you can get, I think, to the real thing. So I really appreciate that they did that. You know?
Hell yeah, dude. Absolutely. For sure.
Yeah.
I see this shot right here. I wanted to pause it because you can kind of see that like that kind of grainy-ish vibe to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got like texture. And like you said, it's like it's still got that Clone Wars essence, like flavor to it, but it's new, it's different. It's like, and they kind of did that with Rebels. There was a Clone Wars-ish, not nearly as much as this, of course, but Rebels was way more stylized, but it still had that kind of flow. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
But
that looks like a human in makeup. You know, it really does. I mean, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
You know.
See, you know, and again, earlier talking about animation and live action, to get an actor and put all this makeup on, you're talking like 8-10 hours every day. You know, putting all that's money, time, resources, all that goes into the making of a movie. Whereas in animation, he's sculpted out in a software, and boom, Darth Maul's standing in front of us. Now, I'm not saying live action would be fucking epic. Everybody screaming live action, including you, Hyper. You were a big advocate of seeing them all in live action, which I think would be insanely just dope as hell. But I don't know, man. I think animation is just something special, and I'm a nerd for cartoons and animation and stuff, and just the lighting, the cinematography, the effects, and we all know Dave Filoni. You cannot take this away from Dave Filoni. He's a damn good storyteller, man, and he respects the lore. So
yeah,
look at this shot. Look, just like what the fuck? What the dude? Just fucking like cuts it, dude. That's Star Killer shit.
Well,
that ain't shit.
At least Disney remembered how lightsabers work in this one.
Exactly.
Right.
And thank Dave Filoni. And again, and Hyper, you mentioned this on a stream too, man. Look at my aura farming right here, dude. Damn, it's a handsome devil. That's my boy, dude. And look at this peak profile picture on Rebel Scum too. Hell yeah. Damn straight.
By the way,
aura farming count, we're at 4 right now.
That's 4. Oh shit.
That's 4 aura farming references, right?
Exactly. Aura farming count 4. Shit.
We're at 4. I've been counting.
Of course, I knew you were. I should have known. Got your little tally mark right there beside you. Shit.
Oh, yeah, good.
Damn it. Timbo says, I think they know their crowd. It's fans of the animated Clone Wars for sure, man.
Yeah.
And then Rebel Scum says, I love animation. I'm not ashamed to say I still watch cartoons almost daily. Same here, man. Absolutely. So, all right, now we're gonna switch vibes. We're gonna move on from Star Wars to Marvel. We might lose some people, but there's a lot going on with Marvel right now. And Hyper, have you watched the Brand New Day trailer?
I have not, because I've been waiting for this moment. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm excited. We get another Hyper live reaction to this Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer.
That's right.
So across platforms, this thing has gotten like over 700 million, or what was it, billion views or something. I think it was 700 million across like all socials, but this one just on the PlayStation is at 13 million, and it was just posted just a couple days ago on the 18th. So, so real quick, I will play. We're gonna all live react to watching Hyper. I'm go back and watch the replay, watch it because I like to watch the trailer again. But we get to watch Hyper react. If you have not seen it, one more time, this is the brand new day Spider-Man trailer. It's going to be out July something.
I feel like I'm about to perform a piece of performance art.
Dude, you are. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing, bro.
All right, here we go. All right,
let me quit yapping. Let's go.
Mime. Right? Okay.
I can't believe our first hit MIT. MJ, come on. Pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
I can't.
I knew it.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van.
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself.
Go home.
And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me? Oh, God. Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help.
What did you say your name was? If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see. Stay out of my way.
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
All right, what's your thoughts, Hyper?
So all right. It's kind of I don't know. I feel like we've kind of already done all the Spider-Man that there is to do.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've already seen like all of this 5 times before at this point.
Okay.
You know, like we're kind of just like, as far as I understand it, we're kind of like back at the beginning, meeting MJ and everything. Like, I mean, we've done this quite a few times now, right? So what is going on here with this in the scheme of like the Marvel universe?
Yeah. So just real quick, I'll pull this up. So this is the latest release synopsis of No Way Home, and I'll just read it out real quick.
Yeah.
It says 4 years have passed since the events of No Way Home. Did you watch No Way Home, Hyper?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 events have passed since the events of No Way Home, and Peter is now an adult living entirely alone, having voluntarily erased himself from the lives and memories of those he loves. Crime fighting in a New York that no longer knows his name, he's devoted himself entirely to protecting his city, a full-time Spider-Man. But as the demand on him intensifies, the pressure sparks a surprising physical evolution that threatens his existence, even as a strange new pattern of crimes give rise to one of the most powerful threats he's ever faced. So that was just released a couple days ago. This is a really good channel too. You will follow them on Instagram, Marvel Scoop 616. They have some interesting stuff on there. So I know it feels like this is all the same, but if you think this is carrying over from New Way Home, so Doctor Strange, to basically save what that portion of the movie, the plot is everybody has pretty much forgotten from New Way. If you've seen No Way Home, you know what's going on.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's taking place from that.
So I'm that guy who I'm that guy. I'm going to say it. The Doctor Strange multiverse thing is not my favorite because it's kind of like we can just do it over again as many times as we want and keep milking it because this it's a new, and I kind of feel like for me as a fan, and I like Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, but
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like this one is kind of like I just feel like I've seen it all before, and now this is just a 2-minute trailer, so I don't know if that's true, but it kind of feels. And is that the Punisher? Is that what's going on there? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's Frank Castle right there. So
yeah, okay.
Real quick, I'll show. Yeah, there he is. Right. So that is, and real quick, what's also going on is they're releasing a special, so it's going to be a 1-hour Punisher special, and this. Okay. I believe this either takes place. I think this one leads into Brand New Day, or it's after. I think it leads into Brand New Day. So it's called Punisher One Shot. It's literally just a 1-hour special. It's going to be a one and done. It's not a series or movie or anything like that. So this is going to be coming out. I forget when, but it is coming and it's already done. So there's a lot of speculation of why Frank is in this movie and what his part in this is, and what is going on and everything. But you got to think at this same time, Daredevil is also taking place too, man. And this is also comes down to if you're not caught up on some of the shows, you're gonna have a hard time knowing what's going on and who certain characters are. But this part right here, they're implementing some things from the comics. Mm-hmm. If anybody watched the 90s Spider-Man animated series, this part in the Cocoon, and I did do a trailer breakdown on this too, but notice here, he catches himself on a web, but what does he not have? He does not have his web shooters. Mm-hmm. So that's telling us he's evolved it to have some kind of organic webbing. He doesn't need web shooters anymore. So he's going through some kind of metamorphosis. We just watched him come from this not caterpillar, this cocoon, which is again very heavily relates to the comic issues that were when he was transforming into Man Spider, and they did adapt this to the 90s animated Hyper. I know you know all this, but it seems like they're headed this direction, and if they play it out right, because then another thing, he comes to Bruce Banner. I always say Bruce Banner, and you can see Bruce is wearing the little thing that keeps him in human form from changing into Hulk.
Right.
So I think he's coming to Banner to basically ask, hey, you have a hold on your powers right now. I need some help, because and look in the back, he's talking about quantum theory, quantum mechanics, and stuff like that. Little callback to all the Marvel stuff going on, but it's very heavy. There's a lot going on. It's the only bad thing about these Spider-Man movies is you have to be aware of where the MCU is in place right now. Because after all this happens, Avengers Doomsday in December, they're doing a soft reboot.
See, this is why I think Disney's struggling with a lot of their properties right now. Mm-hmm. And because I think it was really cool 12 years ago when everything tied into everything else.
Yeah.
Here, fast forward over a decade later, I think there's for me, I can't speak for anybody else. I won't speak for anybody else, but the fatigue is real. I gotta watch 115,000 Marvel shows to watch a Spider-Man movie. And then I got to watch 250 Star Wars shows to watch I really I think where I'm coming from is I really just kind of want to watch a movie and enjoy the movie, and then decide whether or not I should watch the second movie in the thing. I think Disney's really going to struggle with keeping this type of format up, because the longer it goes, it's much harder. So if you are, like I said, if you're a 12-year-old kid and you're like, hey, what is all this Marvel about? And I want to watch this Spider-Man movie, or this Mandalorian and Grogu movie. There's an enormous backlog of information that you have to you kind of have to subscribe to sitting down and watching all of this. which then takes away. So then what happens is, what if you don't like this movie? You invest all this time in watching 8 seasons of Marvel shows, and then you go to the movie and you don't like it. You are never going back. You're done.
Yeah.
Right?
So
So
time's gone.
this is why I think Star Wars and Marvel, they need to divorce themselves from this seriology that they're doing. That's the word that I've kind of just, it's like you just, okay, I get it. We have, and Star Wars, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We did Rogue One. And then, then we did Solo. Then we did, these other things. And, but now, to watch a new show or a new movie, it's not just watching, you got to watch the original trilogy to watch episode 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you have to sit down and take a month off of work, just to play catch up. And I think that's super fatiguing for a lot of people. And for me, Marvel is like my 4th or 5th favorite. So it's a big ask. It's a big ask, man.
Totally, man. Yeah.
But
I totally, and Chad is agreeing with you, man. Like Mama Amanda says she feels it. Troy is right with. He says I'm with you, Paul. Sometimes there's too much going on.
Yeah.
Darth Vader. The prerequisites are insane. They make you do homework to keep those Disney Plus subscribers numbers up. Yeah.
Right.
Everything you're saying is 100% valid. Me coming as a super fan and a super nerd, and because I have invested the time, I can appreciate where the story is going and where it's going. But for somebody who's trying to get into it, it's so overwhelming, and you're like, "Holy shit! Where the fuck do I start? Who is this? Where do I start?" A lot of people. That's the same thing with Star Wars, man. They don't know where they see all these shows and shit, but they don't know the timeline or when these shows take, because it's confusing to keep up with. Like, again, like Darth Vader said, the prerequisites are just insane. For you to have to understand what's going on in the show. But I will say it looks good. Like the suit. I'll keep yapping about this, and then we can move on to, because I know we're probably losing some people, because the knowledge you have to understand what's going on in this movie. I understand it can lose some people, but the movie looks incredible. The cinematic shots, we're getting a lot of callbacks to different comics and stuff right here, like just beautiful shots, like the big buildings. The suit looks great. Hyper, me and you have talked about this. We just saw there's Boomerang, and then here's Tarantula, and then here's this is what I'm excited for. Let me quit yapping. Okay, I was trying to wait. Okay, this part, him fighting the hand. This is, and again, I know this is so, you have to have so much knowledge. If anybody's watching Daredevil right now, we know exactly who this is. This is the hand. This is the ninjas that Daredevil faces there in the all red costumes. Comic accurate to how Frank Miller portrayed them. I had no idea I didn't know this was the Frank Miller interpretation of the hand. So I think that's cool. I was watching a video and somebody pointed that out. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that. That's very cool. But they did this with No Way Home. They had the shot with Sandman, Lizard, and Electro, and then they had one Spider-Man. They had Tom Holland, and then they edited out Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. Like it just looked like in the trailer release, it just looked like Tobey, but in the movie, it was the 3 of them fighting them. But in the trailer, it just looked like him. People are saying that this is Hulk and Daredevil, or they're trying to say it's Punisher and Daredevil. But I feel like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But you see these people, they're going straight on. Like, look where they're looking. They're right here, and then Spider-Man's coming from above. There's speculation that they've edited out some parts of this to make it seem, just again, to not give away too much of the movie. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's something to look forward to. I think Daredevil might be in this. The whole reason I'm talking about this is because I think Daredevil might be. And again, if you don't watch Daredevil, it's a whole other thing. They're in their 4th season of that. The Born Again season 2. That's technically the 5th season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I think. So the big question is, am I going to watch it? And Because you are who you are, of course I'm going to watch this movie.
I
I'm going to watch it.
appreciate you.
I'm going to watch it. Okay. Now, it's not one that I'm really looking forward to all that much, to be quite honest with you.
Okay.
I've kind of, and it sounds like perhaps chat would agree. I almost long for the days of going to a movie and not having the expectation that there's going to be 12 more of them to come. Like I went to the movies recently and I watched a movie that I really enjoyed from start to finish. And it was a movie in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I said, that is such a rare thing nowadays to go to a movie and enjoy the movie for what it is without an expectation or a cliffhanger or a deleted or, the end credit or anything like that. And while that is all very exciting for people like us, all of that type of thing is exciting. We all watched the end and we want to see if there's some little tidbit, and we've kind of become addicted to that. And we almost don't like a movie that doesn't have that nowadays, because it's almost like that dopamine hit that you get, like, oh, I can't wait. Now I got to come back and watch it. And then, but if you sort of just remove yourself from that for a moment and go to watch a movie at the movie theater, that's a one and done. It really sort of reset my brain. And I'm like, I can enjoy just a movie without having it be a serial or a seriology or any of those things. And I guess what I'm saying is I can't do too many more of these like enormous breadth Marvel cinematic things. I've kind of lost my enthusiasm for that thing. That's where I'm coming from. But
I totally get it. It is exhausting. It takes a lot of time and effort. We all have jobs and other obligations. Yeah. It's a lot, I'll admit it takes me carving out the time to like put these on in the background, or like, it's a lot, man. It is a lot. And I get, and the only reason I'm back into Marvel like this is because of Daredevil and Deadpool and Wolverine. Honestly, it was Daredevil, but like, the fact that there's also speculation that this character right here, this is played by a female actress named Sadie Sink. She's a redhead. Mm-hmm. People are thinking that this could be the introduction of Jean Grey. So you know me, Hyper. Spider-Man, X-Men. That's my shit, dude. That's my shit when it comes to Marvel.
So like, yes, we know.
With them doing the whole everybody forgets Peter Parker thing, they've already kind of done a little bit of a soft reboot here, so they can kind of start fresh. And like, hear me out, everybody. The reason I think this movie is going to be special is because we're not seeing a kid who's given this super heavily modified armor by Tony Stark that's going to protect him no matter what. We're seeing a young adult Peter Parker in a cloth polyester suit. That's the only thing protecting him from these villains he's fighting. On his own, Aunt May is dead. Nobody knows who he is. Tony, nobody. He has no one. This is a depressed, down on his luck Peter Parker, and that is like very accurate to how he's portrayed in the later comics. Obviously in the 60s, he was this very like upbeat, campy guy. But then like in the later issues, he talks about not being able to pay rent and like taking Mary Jane on dates and doing this, getting a job. Like, that's why Spider-Man is this relatable character, and them putting him in these predicaments, like where he's in this bad place. I think they're doing this, seeing the introduction that this might be Jean Grey, setting up the X-Men mutants introduction. And we're going to get a little bit of people are going to know the difference between a mutant and a mutant and a mutate, because there is a difference.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the perfect segue into tonight's Within Arm's Reach segment.
Oh,
cue it, man. Cue it. Let's roll the Within Arm's Reach, please. Here we go.
Can I do it? No.
Can you get it?
What is going on here? Damn, I was trying to do it smooth, man. Then something fucked up. Where is it?
That's all right.
Your browser, it's not. Oh, it's not letting me do it, dude.
No.
Your browser's having. What the fuck is this shit saying?
Oh,
come on, dude. What is this?
Oh no.
Your browser's having trouble sharing your video. What is this?
All right. Well, we can play it without the intro. We can play it without the intro.
We can do it without the intro. Fuck.
All right. All right. So we all heard what Stone did there. He worked the X-Men into the chat. And so, all right, here we go. Within arm's reach, Stoned. Do you have one of the X-Men figures within arm's reach?
Dude,
X-Men.
No.
What? You're kidding.
Nope.
Wow.
They're
all
all
right, Chad, is anybody all over there? Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Within arm's reach.
Okay.
Do you have a Spider-Man Spider-Verse character on the desk?
Not a Spider-Verse, but dude, it's the one I always.
Okay, it's that one. Okay, that one. Okay,
he doesn't leave the desk. I love this thing so freaking much, man. Like it's just such a solid. It's just such a solid figure, man. Like it just looks so good.
Okay, how about this? Within arm's reach, do you have a Marvel figure other than that Spider-Man on your desk?
Oh no!
Wow,
nope,
what is going? Okay,
you got lucky. You got lucky, bro. Right. This is the Mark III Iron Man suit, dude.
Okay, there we go. All right, thank God. I was getting worried there, Stone, for a minute. I was getting worried. I thought maybe something happened. So all right.
I needed a little bit more Marvel representation on the desk, I reckon.
All right, let's throw it out to chat. Chat. What do you want to see within arm's reach? First of all, I'm going to take my nightly guess. I'm going to say you have, based upon your very small assortment of Marvel figures, I'm going to say you have 11 figures on the desk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'll give you, guess what number 17 is. It's something. 17. It's something that I got recently.
Okay.
I got it because you heavily influenced me. I don't want to say too much because it'll give it away.
Okay.
It's not Marvel Legends or Black Series.
Is it a Joe?
It might be.
It might be a Joe. Okay.
It might be worth a couple Joes by its size. I'm probably giving it away.
Oh, it's the polar bear.
Oh, it's the polar bear. You got it right.
Of course, it's the polar bear. Yes,
it's the polar bear.
Mama Mando knew. She came in at 9:33.
There it is. 9:33. That's my lucky number. Hell yeah. This is an awesome freaking figure, man. I love this guy.
Mama Mando was the first in chat right when we started, and she said polar bear right off the bat. Polar bear.
That's perfect.
So, hey, there we go. Hey, did you get your? Oh no, you didn't. You didn't get your birthday present.
No, man, it didn't come in yet. It'll probably be there Monday, though. It'll probably be there Monday.
All right, good. Okay.
I do. This is for Max Reba. I do have a 3 3/4 Watto.
Oh yes, you do.
Always
permanently,
always on the desk. Permanent desk figure. Yes, sir.
Permanent desk figure.
And then I also have one more. Yeah. Oh no, that's it. That's all I have.
Nope, that's how about this, chat? Ready? Let's do something. Okay, I'm gonna go kind of into the Stone Mandalorian archives for this one. You got 18 figures on the desk, 17 figures, something like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a wrestling figure on the desk?
Oh, damn, dude.
No. Wow.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't know if you can see them. They're all right here. Undertaker, Stone Cold, and shit. They're all right here, bro.
I hardly.
Good try.
Wow.
Good try.
I know. Wow. Okay. All right.
Not this time.
Okay.
Troy says he got his Mando in from Target. Did you pre-order I know you're getting the Durasteel Mando.
Yeah.
I know you're picking that up.
Yeah,
Troy just got his from Target.
I have not yet. No, I haven't gotten anything. Actually, I did not pre-order that one. So
same.
So lately, I've kind of like pulled away from the pre-order thing a great deal. Because quite frankly,
bro.
What's that?
He's trying to see an Avatar figure. Good thinking.
Oh yeah, okay. No, wow. Okay. Wow.
Max, I have a John Cena. I just can't see him. Max is right. Exactly.
I have to say, 18 figures. I believe last week you had like 16. So you're kind of keeping it under 20 on the desk these days.
I've been trying. If you add the Vader, the Bespin dual Vader and Luke, that will make it 20. But other
Oh,
than
we're
that,
not counting. We're not counting that.
I wasn't counting them. Yeah, I cut them out. I was trying to keep a little bit down. I can't. I had.
I understand.
I'm organizing. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You know?
So it's 18 with an asterisk.
Exactly.
It's 18 with an asterisk. Okay.
Exactly.
Excellent.
It's a number to be determined.
Okay.
It's
How many?
ongoing.
How many figures, off the top of your head, roughly? How many figures are in the truck, in the vehicle? Vehicle figures.
Vehicle figures?
Yeah, you know, like, oh, I'm going down the road. I got a vehicle figgy in the
Dude, you know what's crazy? I actually don't have a car figure. I don't. Yeah,
really.
I don't have one. That's I probably should change that.
I think you need a car figgy.
I think
Absolutely.
Jacob's got a car. Yeah. What's your car figgy?
My car figgy?
Yeah. What's your car figgy?
I actually. Who is it right now?
Oh, so you have you change it out. You don't have like
I change it out. As a matter of fact, yeah, you would not believe who the car figgy is right now. This is the most unhyper thing of all time. I have a tiny little Rey Mysterio figure in the car with me.
That's awesome.
I got a tiny, the little ones like this, the little ones like that.
Yeah, bro.
I got one for Christmas. I got one for Christmas in my stocking, my boys, and they're like, "Hey, Dad." So I got a little Rey Mysterio in the coffee.
That's what's up, dude. That's what's up.
Exactly right.
We could turn that into a whole coffee talk segment next time, right? Well, what's in the car, right? What's in the coffee holder?
Right, yeah, exactly.
What's in the coffee holder?
Right.
Curtis saying, not to get off top, but Hyper sleeves looking kind of tight on his arms.
Oh, listen,
you've been hitting it. Yeah, man, you've been hitting lately.
Yeah, well,
I've been lifting.
Right. I mean, tis the season,
Yeah,
we're all out of hibernation right now. We're all out of hibernation, and it's time, Sometimes you just gotta break out of your routine, Not to mention, listen, Curtis, actually, do you know how much shoveling I've done over the last 3 months, man? You know how much shoveling? This is all just shovel power, man. That's right. I just go outside now. There isn't even any snow in the driveway. I just shovel my way down to the mailbox. I just swing the shovel, get the mailbox now. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
But, Hyper's like, no, it's not. No, it's fucking not, dude.
Right.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Mama Mando definitely needs a car figgy. Oh yeah, listen, Mama Mando, look at the little Rey Mysterio. The little Rey Mysterio. Put him in the car.
Jawa needs one too. Absolutely.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
No, we'll do it. Yes, I will.
You better believe it, man.
Indoor dude, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So I didn't want to yap too long about because again, I know I was going to lose some people with the brand new day trailer just because a lot of people it's a lot going on with Marvel right now, but Scorpion is coming back. I think that's a character a villain that we haven't seen them use. I think that's something to kind of freshen the movie up for you too, Hyper, is that it's a different villain. And then there was also some comments pointing out on why it's good. Like somebody said, it's glad it's not another Spider-Man origin story, which again, we all know how they with Batman, dude. How many Batman origin stories? Like we've seen it. We don't even,
I'm tapped out on him. Like, good Lord, So
how was chat feeling? Are y'all feeling the Marvel talk, or is it a little too much going on for y'all tonight? Do y'all want us to move on to
well, I mean, it is. We do have our topic du jour to talk about tonight. We got the Micro Galaxy Squadron to break down too.
Hell yeah, and we got Hyper's got some fire pictures to show y'all for his picks too. His pictures put mine to shame, man. And y'all see what I mean,
Well, wait a minute now. So I hope that when you took pictures of yours, did you add them into the dioramas and stuff too, or did you
no, I didn't do. Well, I have one. I have one of mine. I don't want to tell you my list, but I have one of mine. But yeah, I don't want to give it away. But
all right.
Speaking of, I'm getting ready to start on a dio game pretty soon too, man. It's been too long.
I'm looking forward to that. Absolutely.
Hell yeah, man. Real quick, I did want to Indoors dude says he's like, Mom's saying, move on. I feel you, Mom. I'm glad we're seeing some.
Mando's just calling it as it is. She calls it like she sees it.
I love it. I love it.
She's a straight shooter. That's right.
But I see we're getting some excitement for Scorpion. That's freaking awesome. So let me do my Marvel yap, and I'll speed it along when we'll talk about some more toys. But March 24th is literally this Tuesday coming up. Daredevil Born Again Season 2. This is the show that brought me back to Marvel, to be honest. And I'm completely caught up on the Netflix series from 2015 and on. This show, y'all, I've hyped it up. It's the most grounded, brutal. This is why I'm getting back into Marvel, because I feel like they're taking it back to a street level vibe. We're getting a little more of a grounded story, something a little bit more realistic. Like I'm kind of over this cosmic level entity, time travel, quantum theory. Fucking, I don't want to think that much. I want to see some. I want to see some politics without it being politics. You get what I'm saying? Like Star Wars.
Street level violence. That's what we want.
Yes.
Street level violence, man.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, I'm so over, like you say. I don't need to see portals opening and all this shit coming out. Like,
it was cool, but it's been done.
Done.
Yep.
And like, let's just get back to like gangsters and thugs.
Yep.
You know, come on.
You're not going to top Endgame. Somebody said Endgame was when Marvel peaked, and I kind of agree with that. The Avengers really had a heat going. They had a roll going. But I really feel like if they bring back in the street level shit and they introduce mutants and mutates, I feel like it could just be something really freaking special, man. Like, I really, really do. Right. And that's the perfect. I want to see Spider-Man, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist. I want to see these street level motherfuckers just running the streets, like saving the. That's what I want to see.
You're telling us that you don't have a Daredevil figgy on your desk? You're telling us you don't have a Daredevil?
I don't. I feel bad. My Daredevil.
I feel like we've all been a little slighted. I feel like we've all been a little bit, you know. What about the Punisher one? No. That's okay. It's okay if it.
I don't. He's Punisher's actually on the shelf with Daredevil. He is.
Right. Okay. All right.
Yeah. But I had now. Granted, I have like 3 Daredevil figures from different lines.
I know.
You know, so I'm not a slouch. I'm just saying, like, I'm not a fake fan. I promise.
I thought you were going to say, well, Punisher's behind the toilet. He's the toilet figgy behind the toilet.
That's what I meant. Yeah, he's in the bathroom, bro.
He's in the toilet. Yeah,
in the bathtub, bro. Yeah, exactly, dude. Bathtub figgy. Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
So there's a real quick runtime of the show. I think this is awesome. They're all over 45. Well, this one 44, basically 45 minutes a piece. Yeah. So I'm not sure if that's including the credits or not. I'm hoping it's not, but it probably is.
Probably is, yeah.
I'll tell you what, you go back and watch the Netflix series and the original Born Again, it is, man, the dialogue, that hour, they are good dialogue, action-packed episodes, man. They do not, and then each one leaves off on a cliffhanger. Like, it ends and you're like, oh, fuck, man. Like, it ends right. Yeah. It ends making you want to watch, looking forward to the next one. That's how a good show is done, man. It brings you back to it.
The Netflix Punisher and Daredevil were just awesome. They were awesome.
Absolutely.
And, you know, and then it kind of makes all this other shit like Vision and Wanda and Falcon and Winter Soldier, and you're like, what is this garbage? It's fucking garbage, man. You know?
Garbage. No, absolutely, man. So just some Daredevil yapping, and then the last tab, and then we'll move on to our topic of the night. This is all the stuff that Marvel has going on right now, and I just feel like y'all have heard me talk about X-Men 97 season 2. Very much looking forward to that. That show, to me, that is Marvel's #1 animated project, is X-Men 97. That show is, dare I say, fucking perfect, man. That show is so fucking good, and seeing that direct correlation and carryover from the 90s X-Men animated series is just so well done. I also have to speak on your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Y'all, if you have not watched this, please trust me, you've been sleeping on it. If you're if you're tired of old Spider-Man, this show will change you. This show, right, Harry and Norman are black. Dr. Kirk Connors is a female. He's got some friend, the emo friend. Like, dude, it changes the entire story. You know, as Spider-Man, it's so different. It's like, it's so fresh. Like, it's so different, dude. And I actually really enjoy it. I'm looking forward to season 2 because the first season ended off. Dude, I don't want to spoil anything because I want everybody to watch it. But let me just say this one thing. This one might. Norman Osborn is designing, not Tony, Norman is designing suits for Spider-Man in this. That's all I'm going to say. Just to kind of like, wait, you're like, what? Wait, Green Goblin. Dude, you're supposed to be Green Goblin. Harry's dad is making I don't want to say too much, dude. That show caught me by surprise. And the animation is a little shoddy. It's a little quirky. It was supposed to be designed to make it look more like a comic book. But, dude, that show really surprised me. We also have an Insomniac Wolverine game coming out on PS5, which I'm super stoked on. We just talked about Born Again. Punisher special. Wonder Man, I've heard nothing but good things about that. Haven't watched. Just a lot of crazy shit to look forward to. And this is just Marvel, dude. This is not even, there's a He-Man movie coming out, which I'm not into He-Man. Just, there's a lot of projects going on right now, dude. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Well, you know me. If you know anything about me, you know I'm a fresh and different guy. I love fresh and different.
Please, I'm
gonna give it a try for you. I'm gonna do it for you.
They go by fast, and you're like,
Okay, right on.
catch up on. When you start going, and you're like, wait, what? And then the next thing you know, you're 20 minutes into the next one, and you're like, wait, what's going on? And like the carryover for Doc Ock is the most. Hear me out.
Right.
That show has the perfect carryover for a comic accurate Doc Ock. I swear, bro.
All right.
And I've been watching this podcast recently, the Escape Pod, and it's these two guys. They're just talk about nerd shit. Some people might know them, but bro, they were speaking like I was like, I've thought that before, but bro, okay, I'm done. I'm done yapping. Yeah, dude. So,
all right. Well, I will watch it. I will watch it, and I will report back on this.
If you don't like it by the third episode, I promise you don't have to at least try to get to the third one, dude. Because I promise if the first one doesn't get you, the second one will. I think
it could definitely make for a very interesting hyper moment the next time we get together, right? So
absolutely. So what do you say, man? Do you
let's get into it.
You want to go first, man, or you want me?
However you want to do. You just throw pictures up, and we're gonna talk about them, right?
Awesome.
So
let's do it. So so now we're moving in, which y'all all been waiting for. Thank y'all for listening to me yap and hyper deal with my yapping. I'm excited about a lot of stuff, but now we're getting on to the topic of the night. This is the Micro Galaxy, is our top 5 favorites. We both went over. Y'all knew it was going to happen.
We always go over.
Dude.
I wanted to just throw a caveat in. So
yeah, please.
I really tried to turn this assignment into something creative. So what I did was I took my dioramas. I took a lot of different elements of my dioramas and I put them into it. So do you have the pictures? So like what I've been doing lately with a lot of my work is I'll do the diorama, I'll put the things on the diorama, I'll put the Starfield background in or whatever background I want to put in. And then I'll use an AI app to remove things like the stand or the thing holding up the piece. So like in this one, you can see that's the probe droid. And that's in one of my Endor pieces that I'm documenting in my series of Endor dioramas. But I used AI to take out just the stand. So I don't use AI to make my dioramas. I use AI to remove elements or add something. So that's all my work. But I try to put in some AI effects just to enhance what I do, not to create what I do, if that makes sense. You
use it as a tool. You're using it to enhance your work that you've already done.
Yeah, so like that one was kind of fun because that's a Micro Galaxy Squadron TIE fighter with some of my diorama elements. And there's another one that's really fun. That's fun. Yeah, I did that one. That's my diorama, my Starfield diorama, and then I put the vehicle in front of it, and then I just programmed in a couple of AI things, and I thought it came out pretty cool.
No, when you sent this to me, I was like, "Holy shit, that's fucking awesome!"
That's the TIE. That's the TIE Defender, the Micro Galaxy TIE Defender that just came out.
Yeah,
that is a great piece. And the other thing too is, the best Micro Galaxy models are not necessarily the $50 or $60 ones, in my opinion. I mean, some of my favorites are the $5 little blind box ones. I mean, that's the great thing about it is. That one was about $15 on Amazon, so, it's a great line. I love that one. Look at that. That's just such a cool looking vehicle,
No, it is, man. And you could with these shots, dude. These are really good, man. Like I was looking through these, like after you sent them to me, I was like, damn, these are really neat. Like I was just
Yeah, they're
Oh,
fun. So,
fun.
you know, the TIE fighters, and there was a TIE bomber one that I did too. It was dropping a bomb. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
So,
right
you know,
here.
that's my another snow base with my star field, and then I just added some effects. So, you know, I don't rely too heavily on AI to create the thing, just to enhance it. That's my big
Thank you,
what I'm
Troy.
kind of try to do now, you know. So,
Oh,
yeah, that's a
man, these are all micro galaxy. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Yes, they
I'm
are.
glad you like them. Yeah, yeah. All micro. Yep.
Troy, thank you so much, brother. That means a lot, man. Almost a whole year, dude. That's crazy.
That
Thank
is
you,
cool.
dude.
Yeah.
You're the shit, man. All of y'all are. Do you want me to go ahead and do you want to just talk about your dioramas and stuff for a minute and the effects, or do you want to go ahead and start ranking?
So yeah, let's rank them. Let's just rank them. I'll you know.
So I didn't know how you had these numbers, so I kind of just started off with the
Yeah.
way.
So
yeah.
I would say coming in at, let's call it number 7, is that tiny little probe droid. Paul's top 5, starting in at number 7, is the probe droid. So that is a fantastic little blind box. It costs about $5. I was lucky enough to pull it, my very first one of this series. Get this one. It is so fun. It is so cool. And that snow base is, I'm documenting the Hoth diorama build. This is the first part that I've done. And I think a lot of the Hoth things look really cool on it. So there's so in this picture right here, you can see there's the base underneath the snow speeder. You can see that triangular base underneath it.
Yeah.
And if you advance to the next shot, I took it out with the AI. It's the same thing. So that's the real micro galaxy with my Hoth base and a starfield background. And I just took the AI and removed the stand. So I think that's kind of a cool shot, you know. So
I love it. Kevin wants to know what AI app you're using.
What is it called? It's called hold on, I'll tell you right now. It is called Gala, Gala, Gala AI.
Gala AI, RebelScum.
Yeah, it's about $80 for the whole year. And I was really reluctant to do it.
Yeah.
But starting around the 1st of January, I bought it just to see what was going on with it.
Yeah, give it a try.
Yeah, it was really a good pickup. I really enjoy it. And you can create dioramas from scratch just using AI, but I refuse to do that. I really don't want to do that. So
yeah,
the whole idea is to sort of enhance my own craft work. So that's what I'm experimenting with. So
well, you totally have, man. It looks freaking awesome.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks.
I was very impressed.
All right. So that one coming in at number 6, I'm going to call the TIE Defender. Coming in at number 6. That's just a great piece. That one is I think that's an Amazon exclusive. I bought it for $16, something like that.
Nice.
And actually that one was a blind box. So Amazon does these things with Micro Galaxy where you get a free blind box with the purchase. So you get one of the little ones. And with that one, I got the another one you'll see, the Geonosian Speeder. And so that was a really, really good draw that I got for that one. So, but yeah, that's coming in at number 6.
Nice one, man.
There it is there. Yeah. And you know, you can just, these vehicles are so easy to work with. They're so much easier to handle than the 4-inch scale ships and stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, they just fit beautifully in the work that I do. So I like to do them like that.
Oh, dude.
So that's number 6. Coming in at number 5 is my TIE Bomber. I think this might be my, I just love that one. That is so cool. And it's always on sale. It's like $11 everywhere you go.
Yeah.
It's always on deep discount, but it comes with 2 pilots, you know, so you get two TIE pilots with that one. And I've always been in love with the way that they drop bombs, you know, and I wanted to experiment and see what I could do. So that's what you can do with that. So I thought that came out pretty cool.
It looks awesome, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so this one here is my number 4 pick, and it is the what is that? The T7? I think it's the T6. T6?
Something like that. Yeah, I don't own this one. That's Ahsoka's ship, right?
It's Ahsoka's. This is a beautiful, beautiful one. And there's an entire interior that it has, not just the cockpit. There's an entire interior playset that you can do. It's got landing gear. But I fell in love with this ship in the show. I thought it was the best part of the show. It was like my favorite character was the ship. A lot of stuff goes on in the ship, you know.
Totally.
And yeah, and so that's my Starfield background, which I really like to use for a lot of different things. I have 4 different Starfields, but this one I thought worked great. There's a little bit of enhanced CGI that I did with it, and I thought it looked really cool, you know. But that's a super, you know, and that one is always on discount too. You can pick that one up for under $20, and it comes with three minifigures. It comes with the droid there. What's his name? The Ahsoka droid, Ahsoka, and it comes with somebody else too.
Oh, Hu Yang.
Yeah, it came with Hu Yang.
Hell yeah, that was
really cool little figure. Yeah, that's a cool one.
And that's a pretty decent sized ship too, man.
Very. Yeah,
I don't own that one, but I've seen it in store before, and it's pretty hefty, dude.
If you're a Micro Galaxy person, this one is a really a must have. I always thought it had a great Star Wars aesthetic to it. You know, it just screams Star Wars to me. It screams. I love the red and white, that consular red and white, the Old Republic. I just love that stuff. So, yeah, that was a really fun one.
And even the inside scenes kind of gave me Millennium Falcon vibes. Like when
Wicked, right?
Yeah, dude, absolutely. Like the way the round table came out the floor and shit. And I was like, oh, this is cool, dude. This is cool.
I should have taken some interior ones, but I kind of saved all of those for another one. But so that's coming in at number, what did I say, 4?
I think it was 4.
5, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so this one is so overlooked. I see this one hanging on the pegs all the time. It's always on discount, but this one here is fantastic. It's a great MGS, especially if you like Geonosian stuff. So that's my Geonosian base. I actually did, this is the tutorial, one of the 2 tutorials I did stoned. And so that's my Geonosian diorama, and I put a different Starfield on that one. And I just erased the stand I had with it on it. It's kind of fun to do, you know. But super fun one. Very, very cool ship, and a very, very cool figure that it comes with as well.
Yeah, I love it, dude. That base is fucking sick too, man. And a little Geonosian right here. That's so cool.
So remember, I was making those rocks out of the paper mache, and we did that thing. That's what those rocks look like, and that's just toilet paper rocks, you know. So they're pretty convincing, you know.
I think they are too, man. It's one of my favorite methods. I did it on my diorama, and I had fun doing it. Yeah, man.
Really fun. I love that piece. That piece and that little minifigure, the little Geonosian, one of the best minifigures in the whole thing, you know. And I mean, I picked this up. This was another one I got on Amazon. It was like, I'm telling you, if you just look at Amazon Micro Galaxy, everything is discounted. I think I picked that up for $11.99. Like,
oh yeah,
what a great buy, you know.
Anytime you get an MGS ship, you know, because some of those they are on the slightly smaller side, but anytime you get an MGS for under $13-15, I was like, you're doing pretty damn good. Aren't they only retail for like $14.99?
14, 15, 16, something like that. So if you can pick one up for $11 or $12, it's pretty good, you know.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I see this one. Every time I go to a store, that's kind of a cool one. I just was experimenting with what their engine might look like, you know, and
awesome.
It's kind of flying through that little thing I made,
little ravine or whatever. Yeah.
So it was just fun.
Sick, man. That's awesome.
You can just it's cool.
Damn straight.
So that would be number 4. I think we're calling that one number 4 or something like that. So, and then there we go. This little one here. So that's one of those little blind boxes, and I was so fortunate to pull that one. It's got the winged. So this Geonosian figure is the winged one. And then the other one is the pilot without the wings. But again, that's on my little Geonosian base with my little Starfield. I just erased the little stand that it comes with the AI app. And it's just super fun to mess around with these and make cool shots like that. But this one here is, I know Count Dooku, I think, was seen on in the Clone Wars with that quite a bit. He rode that one in Attack of the Clones. It was a little bit different paint scheme, but you know, that's that classic Geonosian speeder. And that one was like $5, and that's coming in, I think, at number 3. I just love that one. So, you know, really fun one.
Yeah, that looks good, man.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, go. Is that? Are we okay?
I think that was
that it? Okay.
I think that was all.
Oh, I was going to do the snow speeder. That's going to be number.
Damn.
2 or whatever it was, or whatever. I've lost count, but yeah,
Yeah.
The snow speeder is a must-have. That's a must-have. You got to have the snow speeder. It comes with 2 Rebel pilots, so. And I've had so much fun posing that on Hoth, and you'll see in my diorama series that you can do it. You can do really cool things with that. So that would be that one. Okay, so now we get to my number 1 pick, I guess you could say, and it is without a doubt the Ghost. So the Ghost is so cool. I mean, it is so cool, and so, man, we were talking about the big Hasbro thing for $500 and all of that, but I'll take this one. I'll take this one every day over that one, because this has so much paint and detail, so many more fun features, so many more lights and sounds. It's just awesome. This awesome. I haven't customized this at all. That's what it looks like,
What do you have them doing here, Hyper? What the hell?
It is. I mean, Hero was out of town, and Kanan, can you zoom in on that a little? I don't know. I mean,
that's blackmail right there.
Hey, listen,
blackmail,
right? Exactly.
Yeah. But honestly, look at the decals on the end. Like, look at this,
it's
like
insane,
incredible,
awesome.
Man.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, and the exterior paint work is incredible. Like,
absolutely.
And now those are some AI lights, because I couldn't film the lights on, but it actually lights up and it looks way better than that. But that is just, it's got the swishing. So if you move it around, it swishes. The lights, there's interior lights all over the thing. It's just, and like you can buy it right now for like $35 on clearance. You gave one away, didn't you, man? You gave one away, I believe.
I did, man. They went down to like $15 last year, and I was like, oh no, we got to get these out to people. So I bought 2 of them and gave them away. They were giveaways, sure were. Yeah, I
would say, in my opinion, I'm gonna say it, man. This is I think my favorite pickup of the last 2 years, calendar year, anyways. This has just been an incredible piece in my collection. Yeah. And the way that you can actually put both what are the little ones called? The Phantom and the Phantom 2, I think is what they're called, right?
Yeah. Yep.
They just click on, you can pick whatever one you want, put it on it. And when you put it on, there's a locking sound and a disengage sound. It's so sick, man. It's
awesome. I see you have the Phantom 2 on yours.
I do. I have both, but I thought this one was just kind of cooler looking.
Yeah. Kind of gives it like a Finn vibe.
It does have a Fin vibe. Yeah. I think there's a couple. Yeah, you got it. That's a really good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple of other interiors, right? A couple of other interior shots.
Oh, I think you did send some.
Yeah. There's a couple of really cool chopper ones. Okay, there's that one, and then look at the colors and the detail. There was a really cool one of Chopper in the interior, I thought, but maybe not. But
I don't know if I have that one, man. Hold on, let me check.
Maybe not. Maybe not. But
yeah, I don't see it. Damn it.
Okay, no sweat. It was just a really cool interior shot of the detailing, but you can see it in the other pictures. But
I wonder why that one didn't save. I saved all of them.
Listen, I know the crowd. I know the audience. I figured they'd, see a little something.
Oh, why didn't it save this one?
The one with Chopper?
Yeah, he's like in the. Hold on. Can I make myself? This is cool.
Yeah. It's a great shot.
Dude, yeah. Hold up.
So if you guys don't have it, look at that.
That's cool. Yeah,
really
man.
cool. And that's stock. That's not customized. That's what Jazzwares did.
That's awesome.
That's a cool thing. I mean, that weathering is tight, that's a really nice weathering job on that, and it just really.
I didn't see that one. That's strange. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, how do I go back?
Isn't that a cool shot though? Just really, really cool. But
that is very cool, man. I fuck with that. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. Angles, man. Angles.
Yeah, you got it. But so if you want to have the best Micro Galaxy Squadron vehicle in your collection, I would say get the Phantom, or the Ghost rather. Get the Ghost. Yeah.
For sure, man. It's an epic piece, and just the sheer size of it, dude, is just it's a nice piece to have.
Yeah. And again, that's just that's it looking like it's sort of leaving off of a rocky planet with my Starfield. So, I try to put my diorama pieces to use with these shots, and it just makes it more fun and interesting. Yeah, and I think you and I were talking about how, maybe not every single time, but once in a while, you and I are going to start when we talk about a top 5 list. We're going to start incorporating more of these artistic types of shots in them, right? So
absolutely, yep,
that's going to be fun. Yeah,
I have one that can compare with Hypers, but it doesn't even compare. But
all right,
yeah.
So that's my list, by the way, everybody. That's my top 5, 7, whatever it is. Right? But,
that's my list. Yeah,
that's my list. That's my list.
Those are all solid pickups, man. Any of those would be a great introduction into the MGS line for damn sure.
I'm curious to see how many people collect MGS who are watching right now too.
Yeah, anybody in chat, if you collect MGS, feel free to chime off, and so we can kind of gauge some interest. That'd be interesting to know. Real quick, Max Sure was off to bed. Have a great night, everybody. He says, you as well, man. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Hey, Collective, what's going on, man?
Oh, yeah. It says cool list hyper. Damn straight.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, there are so many good ones. I just picked some of my current favorites. If you ask me next week, it's probably 7 new ones, right? But these are really, really good ones, I think.
Oh, they look really, really good, man. How do I get out of here? All right, now let me pull
the MGS. Love the MGS. Yeah.
It's such a good line, man. Such a good line.
I would say right now I'm more into it than the Black Series just because of the selection that they have right now. It's so good. I mean, I always love the Black Series, but this is just really hitting right now. It's you and I were talking about how MGS is back with a vengeance in 26.
It's killing it, dude. They're killing it. They really are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now getting into that was an awesome list, man. This is the first shot we just started off here. This is my first diorama that I ever made. This is one that I made when I first met Hyper, and I watched his tutorials. I was like, dude, I want to do that for my ATTE. This is one of my favorite pieces.
It's so good, man. You killed that thing, man.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, dude.
Killed that dio, man.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Kind of got that Geonosis vibe. Shout out to Mrs. Stone for these are actually sunflower seeds that I crushed into just like bit of rock. This is some paprika, courtesy of Hyper, that gave me the idea. And then I just mixed brown and red paint together, and then added bits of black to it to darken it up. You kind of get that orangish red Geonosian vibe to it. But for my first one, I painted it black just to give it that, as Hyper likes to say, that live edge. Just makes it look kind of museum-etic, gives it a little bit of a premium vibe to it. All this is styrofoam. We try to make these as cheap as possible. That's when Hyper does his tutorial. That's like his main thing, is like making it as cheap as possible to add to the figures, because it's just more accessible when it's cheaper, obviously. But this was my first one. It was super fun, and you can just see like it just complements the vehicle itself, dude. Like this is, and then the weathering again, getting to the wash, the brown on the feet, the black all in the panels. It just like shows all that panel lining. All the joints here in the legs are ratcheted. Insane.
And the way you weathered that diorama piece just enhances that beautiful vehicle. And man, I love the way you really, the paint choices you use, it looks like the feet were in exactly that soil. You know what I mean? Like it really looks good, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
And you know who else is experimenting with that live edge is GenXBrian has been killing it lately with his stuff.
Yeah, man.
And I know he's been following a couple of my tutorials, picking up a few things, and making it better than me. So that's even better, right? So, and I'm serious, he's killing it, man.
Excuse me.
Okay, a few ships.
Oh yeah.
MGS.
We got a lot of. Oh yeah, there's a lot of love for MGS.
Oh hell yeah, man! It's
cool
great
deal,
stuff.
y'all. We need to make that happen. Definitely need to get some for Steve's room, Mom. Absolutely.
So now, is this your number 5 or 7 pick or whatever it is? This is coming in at number.
So these were really hard. I didn't even get to number mine, dude, because I was running out of time, and I snagged these before the stream, and I was like, I don't even know if I can rank them on. I mean, I could probably rank them after if we have time, but I kind of just did these like there's no particular order for the pictures at least. So. Real quick, Star Wars Collective says he's got the MGS TIE Fighter. That's an OG one. You got to have a TIE if you have. MGS. It's a goated one. Teridium Shuttle. Hell yeah. And then Stone hooked it up with the Falcon. Damn straight.
Okay. I got to get the Falcon. I still don't have the Falcon, man.
You don't have the Falcon, bro?
No, I kind of been waiting for the new one to drop with the.
I got you.
That's a good one. I'm going to definitely get that one.
It's going to have updated paint apps and probably like a sharper sculpt. I think it's a different sculpt or retool.
I think so. Yeah, and it comes with a land speeder too, right? Like so, it's.
Oh yes, you're right.
Yeah,
yep.
I mean, count me in on that one. Yeah,
I forgot about that. Yeah. Brian's got a few too. He's got the Ghost, X-Wing, Snow Speeder. Should have known OT. Well, besides Ghost,
of course, man. All day GXB OT.
All day OT charm. Galactic says, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name, but the Fett family ship has always been my favorite. Have all three.
You can see yourself out now. Okay, right?
Yeah, banned for 5 seconds.
Right, kidding. 5 second ban. It's the. Can we say that? Do we get demonetized or something?
No, it's the Slave One. That's
Slave
what it
One,
is, man. That's what it was called. You know, if you want to call it the fire spray, that's fine. You know,
if you're a pussy. I'm just kidding.
Oh shit! Yeah, right? Hot on the Stone and Hyper show tonight.
Caliente.
Right. I love it. Damn it, man. Eric, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, dude. Yes. I appreciate that, especially coming from guys like you and Hyper, because I just know y'all have that eye for and even shout out to Jacob in chat. He's been GXB. A lot of people have been kind of delving into some diorama making and
real
kit bashing. Yeah,
real
man.
big.
Yeah,
and that has a lot less to do with me and a lot more to do with this whole community in general, because there's some incredibly talented people who happen to tune into us, so I learn way more from them than they learn from me, and I'm very grateful for that. So
the moment I started interacting with, let alone you, Hyper, but then like Timbo and Galactic and
oh my god,
you're like, oh shit, like y'all really are, like y'all introduced me to a whole nother like realm of action figures and what's possible and world building and all reuse and stuff like that.
I mean, we got Timbo, we got Zilla, we got Savage Land, we got all these incredible like really good customizers and stuff. Yes. So this is why I love, in particular, this community, because there's a lot of that element going on here, and I love it.
Yes, it is, man. Yeah. Yes, it is. Thank you, Michael. So that is me and you talked about this specific one for like months in a row. Like
we're still talking about it.
Yeah. We're still talking about years. Yeah.
Well, it's that good. It's really that good.
Like the yellow tint on the cock, dude. It's just it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. I mean, if you have that on the shelf, I can tell you that when people come to see my room, they go to that piece. It's one of their favorite things on the shelf. What is it? $25?
Yeah.
And it's like, that gets more love than just about anything else, right? Like they love that thing. Yeah.
The way, and not only the way it looks, but just the engineering. Like this is a sturdy toy. Like I'm pretty sure you could drop this thing and it's gonna hold up. Like the way they have the accordion, like it's just so good on an engineering standpoint, and as a toy vehicle, it's just so all the turrets move, even on the back. There's different. I should have, if I had some time, I could have taken some pictures and opened up the compartments and stuff. But really cool shit, y'all. Even the inside is weathered, which is really freaking rad.
But the other thing too is, especially kids, there is something so special about the little minifigures. People love the little minifigures, like more so than the Black Series. I swear to God, I get more people talking about the tiny little 1-inch clone troopers than you know what I'm saying? Like people just love them. It's kind of funny. I just had some people at my house recently, and they went downstairs, and I have my Black Series out, and they love the Black Series figures, of course, but man, if they don't love the Micro Galaxy tiny little figures just as much,
hell yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Like R2 Juju says, it does come with I think it's like 3 other clones, and then Rex comes with the Rex too, man. And also, thanks for being a member, dude. Appreciate you, man. Meant to shout you out earlier. R2,
good to see you, man.
Yeah, thank you for being in chat, dude. Me and Hype appreciate y'all. Facts and the speeder. Forgot about that, Galactic.
Oh, that's right, the speeder.
I forgot about that, dude. And Troy says he would have loved this line as a kid. And glad you got to grab. You would love that one, bro. It's worth it, bro. You could probably find it for I don't know if that one's. I don't know what the price of that one is looking like nowadays, but
Which one is that?
the ATE. This one here.
ATTE? Hold on. You know what? Let me go find out real quick.
Well, yeah, that'd be cool, man. I want to say it's still like $25. You might be able to find one cheaper, or maybe it's gone up. I don't know.
Yeah,
MGS does have a tendency to rise sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you know, it seems to rise and then drop. Like you almost never have to pay full price for any of the MGS stuff.
Nope, not usually, man. Yeah. That's funny, Michael. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking adorable. Mama man, I want a smallest shelf for some micros, but hell yeah, Mom, we can make that happen. Get a floating shelf and have a couple ships on there. Yeah, we can do that. Michael says they've been hitting clearance at Walmart's. That's the best play to honestly best place to find other than Amazon. Yeah,
that's right. They are on there.
In Target.
So, so right now, like, okay, let me see. So all right, Amazon's got it listed for $30. So I mean, $30 on Amazon or whatever on clearance at Walmart, you know, it's
worth it.
It's worth it, yeah, for sure.
Such a good one. It's such a solid vehicle, man. It's so worth it.
Awesome. Yeah.
Ratcheted joints. Hell yeah, I hear you, Eric. Fuck yeah, man.
All right, what else you got, man? What else you got? So that's coming in towards the bottom. Okay.
Yeah. So the next one I got,
hell yeah. Yep, there it is.
Had to put the Ghost on there, man. And me and Hyper try not to be too repetitive because we, enjoy the same things, but just the wash on this, the features, the lights, it's just such a cool piece.
Oh, the other thing. Oh, you're kind of freezing up there. Yeah.
Oh, am I freezing? Am I back?
Freezing a little bit. Yep.
Okay.
So the other cool thing about the Ghost is that if you take the side, see those blue ovals on the end of it there?
Yeah.
You can actually take those out and you can plug in a Y-wing or an X-wing to it and have them ride along. That is so you can have the Phantom or the Phantom 2 on the top. You can have an X-wing and a Y-wing attached to it. Like, oh my God.
I got the OG Phantom, the one that
Ezra. Oh, good. All right. I'm glad I went with the other one then.
Yeah, we got a little bit of, but yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Just the paneling on the sculpt, the paint. It's just an incredible piece, man. The colors, beautiful piece.
It's so much better looking than the Hasbro one. It just blows me away.
It is. And like even Michael, even at full price, it's still a good value, whether you were talking the ATTE or the Ghost, man.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Yep.
So there is another one. And
you bastard.
I had to put the Falcon. This was actually my first Michael Galaxy Squadron ship ever, I think.
Yep. Yep.
Or it might have been a TIE Fighter. It was either the TIE Fighter or it was the Falcon. But look at this thing. Just look at it. It's gorgeous.
It's awesome.
Just look, dude. There is not a speck of this thing that's not covered in some kind of paint or wash. It's beautiful. It's perfect.
I really believe, a lot of people said when this one first came out, they were like, oh, there's not enough wash on it. But I disagree. I think it's perfect. I love it.
They want it to be black? Like shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what people, I just think it looks exactly like what you want the Falcon to look like.
Even the back porch, you can see like some smut like going. It's hard to see in this shot, but dude, like you look at this. There is plenty. Look at the paint.
Oh, it's awesome. Dude. Yeah, it's so good, man. I gotta get that new one. I can't even stand it.
I have seen people reference that it's slightly underscaled because this was one of the first ones that they did in the line. So since they've been doing the ships, the scale, but overall, it's the fucking Falcon, bro. You gotta have the Falcon.
Oh yeah, yep. Oh, good for you. I love that one, man,
dude. I don't know if I can. I got my 3 3/4 one that Hyper gifted to me. It's a gorgeous fucking piece. I have it hanging up right above me.
Oh,
this was me and my brother's favorite ship, dude. Just the yellow, the Naboo N1. It is just an iconic Phantom Menace. Iconic imagery of Phantom Menace is what I'm trying to say. I had to put this in my list. When this came out for the 25th anniversary of Phantom Menace, I was like, yep. Anything Phantom Menace, I was buying, dude. I got to support my TPM slut. Got to support, dude. I love this ship so damn much. The silver is perfect. Like it's got the slight reflectiveness, not too much, and the yellow is just perfect. It's awesome, dude.
The R2 comes out. Everything you get. Pilot Anakin
in there. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that is such a great one. I should have put that on my list. Damn. Yeah, you're right.
You can see I got it hanging up on some. I have all my Michael Galaxy Squadron ships or most of them, hanging up from my ceiling. So just a great way to display the ships and make them look like they're in motion, and also to save some shelf space, man. Because these guys, displaying these guys on a shelf is very, very difficult. Which was we talked about Cube Squadron before. We might talk about it before the end of the stream if we have time, but this is another one I had to put the LE-AT, dude.
Good for you. Yes,
had to. And again, look at the paint. These things are just covered in paint, bro. Like this is what you call a wash. You know,
I've got the blue one. I can never think of the name of it. The blue
Mutalist.
Yeah, right. And then you look at this one, and you're like, damn, Micro Galaxy Squadron gave us a perfect one for $28, and we got to pay 500 bones for the
dude. For that,
and it comes with more minifigures. You know?
Yeah.
Like
hell yeah, Galactic damn straight, and Troy damn straight.
This
guys.
I'm telling you, man, this gunship will scratch that gunship itch big time.
And again,
you could buy 30 of them for the cost. You know,
buy like 3 or 4 of these, dude. You could have an insane little like diorama shelf display, man.
Yeah.
So I think it comes with 2 pilots and 2 grunts, and the grunts can go in the little laser cannons, and then obviously the pilots go here.
That's right.
So I love this piece. I had to get it, man.
Cool. Yep.
Attack of the Clones love, baby.
Oh yeah.
And then next, got the OG, one of the most iconic, if not the most iconic ship other than the Falcon, the X-Wing, bro. And I got my boy Luke in there. And again, just dirty, grimy. It looks like he just left Dagobah. I love the silhouette. You could black this out, and everybody will recognize the silhouette and know what this is and what it's supposed to be, dude. You know, incredible piece right here.
So there's a chase variant of that with Jedi Knight Luke.
Oh yeah, dude.
And that is a grail item of mine. I want that Jedi Knight Luke X-Wing so badly. But you know, I don't even have the X-Wing Luke, believe it or not. I don't have this piece. And I'm looking at yours and I'm like, that's it. I'm going on eBay right now.
Dude, it's so good.
It's awesome. It's awesome, man.
And it's just when I think of like toys to have as a kid, this is just such a good scale to be able to enjoy these designs. And like I can just, bro, I'm not lying. We've all done it. I remember getting this thing and just kind of like waving it through it made me feel like a kid again getting into this line when I did.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Definitely.
The X-Wing is the one that made me float it through the air. I didn't do that with any. I lied. I'm a fucking liar, y'all. I did that with the Falcon. When I clicked that button and the hyperdrive, that beam lit up in the back. I was like, no. And then you put it in the air, and then it changes the sounds as you change the pitch of it and dive it. It's like, dude, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
All right. First of all, Troy said they should make a 50-pack of the little clone troopers. 100% they should. That's right.
That'd be
and
awesome.
Then let's see. Michael says Amazon, they just released an Armada Luke X-Wing. Oh, okay. All right. I'll be Amazoning that tonight. That's for sure. Okay. Thank you for the heads up on that, man.
What's the X-Wing or quiz time? What you mean, Mom Amanda? What you talking about, Willis? Pick the hollow version at Ross. Oh, nice one. Glad to hell yeah, dude.
Oh, you did. Oh, you. Okay, that I forgot about that one. That's right.
Michael says Phantom Menace sled is now going to be a part of my working vocabulary.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Damn straight. Hell yeah. It's called the X-Wing, Mom. Oh, you trying to look it up for the boys? Probably. It's just type in Micro Galaxy Luke's X-Wing or Micro Galaxy X-Wing.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So there is another one. Jacob called this out earlier. The Teridium Shuttle, man.
Boing. That's
drop bottom now.
Oh, hold on.
I love that, Troy. Hell yeah, bro. That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, man, this is just a cool ship, dude. Again, the wash, the sculpt, man. It's just a cool representation for as a kid, I always thought the shape and look of this ship was just interesting. I don't know, I can't explain why. It just and then when I knew that this was I got this on sale because I was waiting, and then I finally grabbed it. Super awesome piece, man. And it comes with 2 royal. No, I'm thinking of the other one. The other one comes, it's a lot cleaner, and it comes with the 2 royal guards and Palpatine, and then the pilot. And then this one comes with Han Solo, Chewbacca. It comes with 4 of them, I think. 4 minifigs.
There used to be a rumor going around, and somebody on the internet can probably confirm this, but way back when in the 80s when this came out, there used to be a rumor that this ship was inspired by Jaws, because some of the same people who worked on Jaws with Spielberg worked on Empire Strikes Back with Lucas. And of course, that giant fin certainly does look like a shark fin. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Interesting.
And I never knew if that was confirmed or not, but that used to be a rumor and some people said, oh, that's we used to call it when we were kids the Jaws ship, because it looked like a fin sticking out of the water, and then of course the side fins and everything. But that is an all-time. I forgot. I don't have that one either. Damn, man, I got a few things to buy over the
that X-wing, man. And I'm surprised with it being OT. I'm surprised that you have a Ahsoka ship and you don't have these two, bro.
I know. Well, listen, you got to remember where I live. I live in the middle of nowhere.
You're right. You're right.
I seldom ever see anything, and I try to buy them in the wild. But damn, look at that thing. Oh,
it's an awesome piece, dude. I love it. And the wings are ratcheted, so they stay where you want them to. It's a really awesome piece. I really want to get, as cool as it looks like that, I really want to get it hung from the ceiling, to be honest.
So is that the one with the Endor pack or the Death Star pack?
Endor pack.
Endor pack. Okay.
Yeah, man. Right. Hell yeah. I think the Imperial pack, it's a little bit, that one's cleaner. It doesn't have as much of the wash on it. And then obviously it comes with the, yeah. Hey, Michael, I love hearing that. Dude. That makes me happy, man. That's awesome.
Does Hyper even collect? I know, no shit, right?
Damn it.
I know. I'm supposed to be the OT guy, and I'm throwing out the friggin' T6. Stone is all over me, right?
Imperial limo, yes, dude.
Imperial limo,
yes.
Right,
we shall ride in luxury. That's crazy. They actually put it is Troy, and it's so.
It is, right? Yeah. Hello, Hasbro. Hello. Is anybody listening at Hasbro?
Cover, dude. And these are big shit. Now, granted, it's black paint and it's like it's a wash. It's not like it's direct, precise hits on buckles and stuff like that. But it's still paint and it's covered.
So Stone, let me ask you something. So let's go back to that gunship for a second. Can you go back to the gunship just for a moment, please?
I absolutely can. Right. My co-host amigo.
So we got the gunship. Now, as far as I'm aware, Jazzwares also has to pay the Disney Star Wars license. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So you have Jazzwares who can offer this gunship with all of the features minus the removable panels with the different logos on it.
Right.
With a collection of actual clone troopers for the gunship. And you can buy this for $25, $27 shipped, right?
Yep.
With the Hasbro Disney Star Wars licensing, right? And they have variants of this. There's like 4 variants. So how is it then that Hasbro is offering us a 4-inch scale one for 750,000 times the price? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it feels a little bit like Hasbro's bullshitting us, doesn't it? It feels kind of like they're soaking us a little bit when you compare the two. I mean, we're both paying the Star Wars license, the same ship, the same everything, but this one is so reasonable at retail, right? So I'm like, where's Hasbro get off paying $500? Like it just doesn't seem like it's. I don't know. It's just a thought that I just had in my head. But what are your thoughts on that?
You have started to sway me because I used to really give them credit, like, oh, it's one of the top 5 franchises, IPs out there. The license, a lot of companies have taught. It's not just Hasbro. A lot of other companies have talked about how expensive the Star Wars licenses, yada yada. But then you see other companies do stuff like this, and it's just like, how much are they taking advantage of the license excuse? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we all know paint is the number one. That is ultimately like the most costly part of the product of the process is putting paint onto the figure or vehicle. Paint is just expensive. Whatever the materials and resources it takes to make the paint and et cetera, et cetera. So it's like you have companies like this doing, and this is not like it's slouch sculpting, dude. I mean, this is like screen accurate. There are, I know, cloners, like people that are hard, and obviously you are too, but like you know, dude, those cloners, they're hardcore, dude. They know the slight, oh nope, that phase 1 helmet isn't right because that little dip is supposed to go down around the nose and under the chin. They know all that shit, and they love this line. They would, if there was anything wrong with this sculpt, and again, it's not perfect, but if there was anything majorly wrong with it, they would get major scrutiny. And I see a lot of cloners in the for people that don't know, people in the community, in the Star Wars toy community, we call cloners. Those are people that like really, they're obsessed with clone troopers and anything related to them. So these people, the cloners, it's just an awesome line, man. A lot of people appreciate this line. It's so under talked about, but yet I hear so many people talk about it. If you get what I'm saying, like they'll be like, "Oh, I have those little micro galaxy ships, or I have those little ships from Jazzwares," and I'm like, "Well, why don't you talk about it? Like that'd be cool." Like I don't really hear any. Now there are some pages growing that are predominantly directed and focused on micro galaxy, but it's just started over the last like 2 or 3 years to really take off on their socials, in my opinion, you know?
Yeah. And, you know, I think that for people like everybody in chat who customizes and stuff, you can paint a big thing or you can paint a little thing. And I'm telling you right now, anybody who knows, painting a little thing is way harder than painting a big thing to be accurate.
Absolutely.
You know,
dude.
and the fact that Micro Galaxy Squadron has given us friggin' perfect paint, like, I mean, and decals and, you know, weathering and all the things. And you're like, what is Hasbro doing? Why didn't we get that on the Ghost for the TVC, which looks like a big white, you know, and you're like, I don't buy it. I don't buy any of it anymore. Like, it just doesn't add up, because with the same license in the same time frame, we're getting a company that's doing this, which, by the way, the sculpting, when you hold one in your hand, Stone, you know, these sculpts are out of control, like incredible, like the line work on it and everything.
Yeah.
You know, and you're going, okay, Hasbro, I don't know. I don't really buy what you're selling me anymore with this bullshit about, you know, it's got to be $500 plus shipping. I don't think so, you know, but anywho.
Yeah. No, I'm agreeing with you more and more as time goes on, Hyper, to be real with you, man, to be honest.
Yeah. You know, but anywho, yeah.
Real quick, I did just want to pull this up.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
So Troy's comment, he's got the new Target exclusive in hand, and he says, "You guys are going to be disappointed with this new Mando helmet. Sorry, I'm messing with him, and I just do not like it." That sucks to hear, man.
Is it still small?
Is it, yeah, tell us what you mean, Troy. What you mean, man?
They never get this one right. They never get it right.
It's such a good look, dude. Like I love this look for Mando, dude.
I do too. I think it's cooler. I think it's way cooler, personally.
Yeah, I agree. More earthy tones. Hasbro knows you people are addicts and will knock over a liquor store in order. You're right, Curtis.
You're absolutely right, man.
You're so fucking right. You're absolutely right, dude. Cloners from they're cloning. Damn good ones too.
I like that one. All right, good.
Yeah, good one, man. Love it, Curtis. Those poor kids having to paint all those. Dude, sweatshops
right?
Real. They're
Seriously,
real.
I know that doesn't give me pause. Actually,
no, it's been, hey man, and like even our phones, all this copper and shit in our phones was mined by a little kid in Africa. I feel bad for even owning this fucking piece of shit.
It's the same helmet as before, but they casted it in plastic silver. Look like okay. So yeah. So it's got that sort of veiny look to it, kind of a veiny silver. Yeah.
It's like the new legs on kind of marbly, shiny.
Yeah, marbling to it. Okay.
Oh, that's
nothing. A little.
Oh man,
powder, a little weathering powder can't fix.
Yeah.
You know, so
I know we also trust Troy's word. You know, he doesn't just trash things. Troy is like, if he's saying it, it must mean something. So.
Oh yeah, no. How's the rest of the figure though? Is it on a good buck? Is it you know?
How's it moving, Troy?
Yeah.
Moving pretty good. Feel pretty good. Getting some cool poses, man.
I am excited. That's the figure I'm excited about more than any of the other Mandalorian movie ones.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people getting theirs in the mail today when they got their pre-orders from Target. So this is probably going to be on shelves pretty soon. I want to grab one. I would love to get one in box and get it signed by Brendan one day. But that'd be pretty cool. I could see him coming back to IPC.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That Duracell's just dope, dude. It's so good. Bounty Hunter as fuck, bro. It's so good.
All right, I'll take that though. You know, if I can put the wash on myself, I'd almost prefer that than getting some shitty Hasbro wash because they'll only do the front first of all. You know.
Yep.
They don't believe in washing the ass end of the figure. You know.
No. Kind of.
All right, so.
I will say, real quick, we'll come back to this because I do want to finish. Well, let me finish off my list.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, right.
And then we'll go back. I got a few more things I actually want to show before we end the stream.
Yeah. Holy shit, we're at 2.5 hours already. Wow.
Yeah, dude, it's flown, dude. Time flies when you're having fun, man. Right, I know. I was like, damn. I feel like we're only like an hour and a half in, but whatever.
I know, yeah.
So, okay, so finishing off here, there was one of my other picks. Got the X-wing. Okay,
I love that one. Look at that.
That was on my pick, so we're good with that.
What was that? Which one? I didn't see that.
Oh no, I was just saying that was.
Okay. That was it. Okay.
Yeah, that was all of them. So with that being said, there is one thing that I did want to share. Where is it at? Pictures. Okay, so there is one thing. What am I doing, Cody? Here we go. Go back right here. Y'all give Caveman Cody a second here. All right. So I went out figgy shopping with Mrs. Stone for like the first time in like a freaking month today. It was very nice just to get out, and it was like 86 degrees here in South Carolina today. And me and Mrs. Stone were just taking advantage of the vitamin D hitting our freaking skin. Felt amazing. But we ended up going to a local GameStop, and I found these guys on the shelf. I was super stoked. I passed on this guy, grabbed this ATRT driver, was walking up to the counter with Mrs. Stone. Get up there. There's a typical thing. Do you want to renew your membership? I'm like, no, yada, yada. And he's like, oh, these are street dated for tomorrow, March 22nd. Yaks talked about this. Shout out to Timbo Toys. He said something a couple weeks ago. I meant to do a video talking about the release date for the 22nd, but literally had this in hand, grabbed it off the peg up there, and he's like, oh, can't sell it till tomorrow. And I'm just like, well, fuck, man. Why is it? What I wanted to do, not to throw a tantrum as an adult, but like, damn, why is it on the shelf then, man? Like,
oh, fuck. I know, I hate that.
You know,
I hate that.
If it's shelf dated for the 22nd, why the fuck is it on the shelf? Like now, I got the excitement, like I'm about to buy it, and now I can't. It just kind of sucks, you know.
Oh yeah, and you know, like you said, street dates are absolutely ridiculous in this day and age of retail. Are you kidding me? You put something out on the shelf, and then somebody goes to the register, and you can't buy it. Yeah, that's like retail suicide. You know?
You don't want my money? Okay, whatever.
Right,
you know?
Right. Okay, we'll come back tomorrow. Maybe not, huh? Yeah.
And I understand he's doing his job. That might be his only. That's his livelihood, you know. So he's not gonna. I'm a nobody to him. He's not gonna, you know, waste his job or threaten his job with like, please, you know. So he's just doing his job. But it's just a weird practice that I've seen it happen at Target. I've seen it happen at Walmart. Not myself, but I've seen people post. This is actually the first time this has happened to me. So, you know, I've seen other people talk about it before, though. Walmart. Okay, then I get Mrs. Stone actually says something about Walmart. So, who knows, man? But what I was pulling this up though because I wanted to point out this wash on this Imperial Stormtrooper, man. Because if you look at, I don't know what the back looks like, but there is a really nice wash going on. Like, look at the little nooks and crannies here. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that looks good. That looks really
not
good.
Yeah. It's not perfect, you know, but I was at the counter with this guy. He looked so cool. I was like, oh, sweet. Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm like, I really wanted Mando and Grogu, and I was looking for the white box, but I was like, I'm going to buy it to support the movie. I'm going to pass on the Stormtrooper, and I'm going to get just because it's a unique look. It's the Patrol Trooper helmet, Snow Trooper outfit, armor down with slight modification to the abdomen, torso area. I was excited, man. And it's a bummer, but whatever, it happens. But
man, that makes me want to crash out more than anything else. I hate that shit so much, man.
I hear you,
like
dude.
that's like going to McDonald's and being like, I'd like a double quarter pounder with cheese, please. And they're like, I'm sorry, we don't sell those today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know? I can't stand it. I can't stand it. You know. Yeah.
I also seen this guy today. It was just cool to see. I've never seen this figure in person.
Yeah.
I passed on it. I love the Dark Knight trilogy. It's not one of my favorite trilogies, but I do enjoy it. Me and Hyper always glaze this theatrical edition packaging because it's got a nice, foil inlay. It just looks so big, open window. It just lets the light in on the figure. So it looks really good. What I almost grabbed, but ultimately I was like, nah, I don't need this right now. I'm saving up. There's other stuff I have on the way.
But I knew you were gonna. I knew it.
Look at the packaging, dude. It was so hard to put this purple away. I looked at Mrs. Stone. I was like, "Do you see this purple?" It was just, it's so sexy, bro. It's such a sexy package.
Now, when you put that back on the peg, did you knock anything over at waist level?
We're not going to talk about that. I might have knocked the shelf over, but dude, there was actually fucking 2 of them on the shelf. I was actually kind of surprised, but.
Yeah, I like I said earlier, I passed on those too. I'm okay with them.
You know what? I never saw Hyper in stores or online.
Catwoman,
and who else?
I bet you never saw Max Shrek.
Never saw, and who else? One more. I saw one.
You probably never saw Penguin.
I saw Penguin. Didn't see Batman. I didn't see Catwoman, Max Shrek, or Penguin. Yeah, or
you don't have Batman?
No. Not the Returns or Catwoman or Cat. It's a shame. And both of those figures are already like, dude, that Returns Batman, he's already like $60.
Did you see McFarlane? McFarlane announced on Instagram something like that wave was like the wave of the year or something, or
of course it was.
Yeah.
I hate that I missed it, and now if I ever want to, I'm gonna have to probably pay up for them unless I find something, a Mercari deal or something. But I'm not dying. I got the 89 Batman. I'm not dying to have it. It's a cool piece. I can admire it from afar. But whatever, Yeah. But it's just crazy though. Because I was not expecting to see these, and it was just, I don't know. It was kind of cool too. So
yeah. Oh yeah. It's funny how, man, I'll tell you. I mean, McFarlane, you just put that theatrical packaging out, and they move. Those things move.
Yeah,
like nothing I've ever seen.
Just, man, and I know it's the same exact figure from back in the day, but maybe with some maybe updated paint apps perhaps. But man, it's just iconic, dude. Heath Ledger's portrayal was just legendary, bro. It was just absolutely depressing.
Wait a minute. We have to address GenXBrian. Can you please post? He's crashing right now.
Fuck GameStop, dude. Exactly, Brian. My man, fuck GameStop for now. Y'all don't want my money?
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Oh yeah.
All jokes, people. It's all jokes. If you're new here and you're watching, we're not actually like that. Or are we? I'm just kidding.
I think we are. Actually, I think we are.
Michael says, reminds me of the South Park episode with Cartman Land, where he wouldn't let anybody in the park.
Oh yes, right.
I haven't watched South Park in a long time. I probably need to brush up. Ha ha ha. Oh, ha ha ha. Hoo hoo hee hee ha ha. Yeah, I thought my jokes were bad. Just the delivery during the whole movie was just scary, bro. Like it's so, even when Mrs. Stone watches it, like I made her watch the a couple months ago, we watched all the Batman movies or whatever, and we got to the Dark Knight trilogy, and she was watching them. She was like, he makes me nervous, he makes me anxious, and I was like, it's so good, isn't it? Like it's God, such a tragic passing, man. So talented, man. So crazy.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah, it was. So the last things I want to talk about was a friend of mine actually sent me these pictures, and this is a friend of mine that I have at Target. I won't name him. Just see, I don't want him getting in trouble or anything like that. But shout out to my buddy. Sent me some images from Target, and they had this in the back shelf, and you can see you have Star Wars Black Series Deluxe figure, 6-piece. I'm not sure. Some of the hardcore people, if y'all want to, I don't know how to. I'm not that technically inclined. Caveman Cody here. Some people can take this barcode and type it in and look it up, but pretty.
It's got to be Mando and Grogu, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm thinking so, and I would think it's 6 pieces, so it's just all. I don't know how they did the packages, but I would assume it's just all 6 are Mando and Grogu.
I would say
probably so. Yeah. Then the other one, it just says Star Wars TA Black Series 6-inch figure. So. What TA? What am I missing? Chat, help me out. I didn't even look at this before.
The tits and ass, right?
I'm not sure if that's what. I mean,
hey, open that box.
I'm with you, man, but I don't know if that's the word. Oh Lord.
Okay, so TA. I don't know. Star Wars TA.
Star Wars TA.
Does it say black? You said Black Series too? TA?
Yeah, it's got Black Series.
Star Wars
Yeah,
Black Series TA. From Target. So what is that? That's got to be
22nd. Yep, right there.
Okay, March 22nd TA. Oh
The
God,
barcode
what
for this
are they
one.
doing us? Is it just a solid case of Admiral Ward, General Ward, or whatever her name is? They're just solid case in that now, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how they're packing. I wonder how the packs are going.
I don't know. I don't know what that is. TA, Star Wars TA Black Series.
Instead of saying the Acolyte, that, but I just
the Acolyte. Oh God,
that's weird, dude. That's
Hey,
weird.
watch that. That'll be it right there. The fucking Acolyte will be characters will be in the Mandalorian and Grogu. Right.
Oh shit.
That's gonna tie everything in just the way we want it.
Exactly, dude. But I just thought those were some pictures. Again, shout out to a friend of mine that sent me those.
Watch, Coyote Mooney's going to be in
just repacks. Yeah, like, oh, now he's
Coyote Mooney's going to make a cameo.
I'm in the store
right,
now.
Right. Just like he did in the Acolyte. The timeline will be completely thrown off. Right. Just throw him in there.
So what do you say? Are you ready for treat yourself and we'll wrap up the night?
Yeah.
Call it a night, man.
I've got 3 things, but if you want to go first, I went first last time, so whatever you want to do, man.
That's cool, dude. I can run first real quick. Gonna do some treat yourself. Let's go. Appreciate everybody still hanging out with us tonight. It's 10:47 here on the East Coast. We got 18 people in chat. Appreciate y'all very much.
And just wait till the next time we get together. I'm putting together a treat yourself intro that I think you're going to enjoy.
Dude, I cannot wait for that. Right. I know you're going to cook on it.
That's going to be good. I think you're going to like it.
Y'all can see I still got this masterpiece on the turntable. I should have had my camera on it the whole stream, but this fucking AI camera, I love it, but it's weird. But just God, I had to appreciate it. But I don't have a lot of pickups either. Y'all know just life and saving up for trips and stuff like that. Yeah. But I do have some stuff. My buddy Hyper sent me this early birthday present. And
you bastard. You bastard.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You did get it.
I did get it. All right. I kept telling him I didn't get it.
Oh, you fucker. I was like, God damn, I paid a lot of money to ship that.
Dude, that was worth not telling you right there. Oh, chat. Clip that chat. Clip it, chat.
Okay.
Hyper crash out, hyper drunk. we might do some coffee talk before we wrap the night.
I paid so much money for that. So okay. So okay. Thank God. So have you messed around with it yet?
I have not, dude. So you know me, I'm really weird about taking stuff out of the box before I review it. But this guy looks awesome, dude. Like I have no idea who this guy is, but he is gonna look epic. Honestly, hear me out. He would be really cool in like a cantina somewhere.
Well, it's about the Scorpion, man. You're gonna have so much fun with that Scorpion. That is such a piece right there. Wait a minute. You got to read the card, man. Did you save the card?
Oh yeah, where
you got to read the card, dude. Come on, because the card was king right there. Yeah, oh man, you bastard. Okay, I was like calling the post office and shit. Okay, I did. I went there and I'm like, hey, can you track this?
That's great, man. I fucking love that.
All right.
Oh, where is it, dude? Hold up.
Okay. Yeah. Because the card, actually, my favorite part about the whole thing was the card.
Dude, I left it in the envelope and everything too. Is it?
Okay. Look at the room. Look at that room. It's all cleaned up real nice. God, bro, man, look at that.
I've been trying, dude. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Right.
Dude, I can't. I know I still have it. Where the fuck is it?
Okay.
Dude, it might actually still be in my truck.
Okay. That's okay.
Should I go grab it real quick?
If you can grab it, you got to read it because I thought it was kind of funny. I don't know if you thought it was funny, but I thought
it was fucking hilarious.
All right, you go get it, and I'll keep him occupied.
All right. Here, I'll let you yap for a minute. I'll be right back.
All right. So I've always been trying to get Stone to get in on the GI Joes, and so. Every time I send him a GI Joe, it's usually a recommendation with some sort of an animal in it. So, of course, I don't know if Star Wars Collective. I know Collective. You were gonna we're thinking about getting that Scorpion figure. But so it was really good, and I found one on sale, and I'm like, I got to send this to for his birthday. So I do it, and I send it out, and it's like, priority, because that's what everything is now, basically. So I spend the money to send it out to him priority. And it should have been there like, long ago. I sent it out like maybe 2 weeks ago. And he's like, no, man, no, it didn't come. Where'd you send it? I'm like, you fuck, what are you talking about? And he never gets it, and I'm like, so I go to the post office. And I go in, I bring my slip in, and they're like, I don't understand. It says it was delivered. So I'm like, oh, it went to the wrong place. Somebody stole it. Somebody did this, whatever. And for days, he's like, okay, for days, he's like, yeah, I don't know. It just got lost in the mail. I'll keep checking. So this guy, okay, he got me with that one. All right, let's see. Hyper. I was going to, but I waited too long and it went off sale. Ooh, that's a good one, Collective. I'm telling you. Yeah, he did send me on a wild goose chase. That's right. I'll get his ass for that. That's right. All right. But anyways, so it was a fun time. But if you don't have any of the GI Joes, the ones that come with the animals are really fun. And so there's some really, really good ones. Oh, he's back.
This fucking camera, bro.
Oh, did you? Yeah. I was just telling him how you sent me on a wild goose chase, man. I'll get you for that. I will get you for that. All right.
I know I did. Okay.
Absolutely friggin' punked me on that one.
That was the best. That was awesome. That was so good.
Because it's been like days. I've been like, where is this fucking package?
Dude. Oh, it was so good. Damn it. Okay, so this is the
so card. Right. Okay.
It was in my truck.
Oh, yeah, maximize you. Take me off. There you go. Okay.
So here's the card.
This is awesome. It's the fish in the vodka. It's funny.
See, Hyper's the one in the vodka. I'm in the bowl, of course. And then on the inside, here's the spending your birthday in good spirits. Happy birthday, you fucking Hasbro honk. Hyper. P.S. You look like shit, and I hope this becomes a prize toilet piggy. Yeah, you mad.
You look like shit. That's right.
No, dude, that made me. I opened it at work. That had me giggling, dude.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I was like, oh yeah, Hyper. Now I'm not going to tell you I got it.
I knew it.
So hell yeah, I'm stoked. Thank you so much, dude. That Scorpion, you know, I'm excited for the Scorpion, but the dude looks really cool too, man. He's gonna be epic.
It's a really, really good figure in general. I really love that piece, but
yeah,
you're gonna dig that score. I think you're gonna like it. It's gonna be up there with like the wolves and everything else. It's very articulated. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen him in person before, dude, and I've almost snagged him. Like he looks fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty insane what that Scorpion does. I mean, it's good articulate. It's not insane articulation, but it's pretty good for what you're getting. And the paint on it is insane paint. Like it's just so good, and it's painted like on all sides. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm glad you like that. All right.
And then, so now luckily I did walk away with something today. And I told myself it was going to be, I was on the hunt for Jedi Master Dooku and Quinlan Voss. I was talking to Hyper about this earlier before the show and didn't find either one of those. Pardon me. But I did finally, I got Django.
Finally got Django. All right.
Finally got Django. And my thoughts are, without even opening them up, looks great. I'm so happy to have this update. This is a character that needed to be updated. This is a major win for the line. However, the things that I watched, like from Robo's review, and I believe Troy talking about it, because Troy actually got this months ago. I'm a little late on the race getting this one. But I don't like the marbly silver effect on the legs compared to like the mattness on the chest arm. It looks off to me. If they had matched it one or the other, I would have been okay with it, but I don't know if you can see it through the packaging. But if you don't own this, it's a little hard. It's like the shin armor and the leg armor. It's like almost like a marbly, silver plastic. But the gauntlets and the overlay armor is like a flat chrome. It just looks like it's a little bit of a clash to my eye.
I'll show you how to fix that.
Okay.
All you need is a little bit
spray?
of the silver weathering powders. Actually, comes out great. It matches it perfectly.
All right, I might do that, man.
Yeah.
But other than that, it looks great, and I'm super stoked to have, like, again, sorely needed, man. And having Django, dude, he's the template to all the clones. Like, and I will say the gloss on the visor, very well done, man. And so this was my my 2 pickups for Tree Chill Shelf.
Well, I think he was number 3 or number 2 on my list of figures last year. I really loved that figure, and I would agree. The marbling is a little wonky, but you can fix it. You can fix it. It's not a huge deal, But it is a good figure. Yeah. So
you got 3 things. Did you already show off your stuff, or you?
I got 3 things. Yeah. So just real quick, and then we'll just wrap it up. But,
yeah, you're good. Take your time, bro. You're good.
So I went last Sunday. We had a big old show about an hour and a half down the street. What was that?
Curtis being a smart ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Very articulate. Does that mean he talks more good? Does that mean he talks more gooder than people in South Carolina?
Well, so I went to this really cool Northeast Comic Con last week, and it was only about an hour and a half from my house. And actually, Brian and I, GXB and I, went there this summer. It was the same place, and it was really, really fun. And this one was even bigger. I would say it was, Brian, this one was like twice as big. It took up twice as many rooms and really, really fun. And there was like some really weird shit popping at this one too, because it was kind of like an anime con as well. So there's plenty of Star Wars stuff, plenty of all that stuff. But then there was like this anime furry thing going on, and I was like, hey, whoa, what is hey, okay, I've never been around I've never been around the furries before, okay, and that was new. That was a new element, and so that was so I'm walking into the place, and you got to walk through this whole, I sent Stone a video of it. It was pretty wild. You have to go through this whole, like, I don't know. It's like a causeway.
Was like
arboreum. Well, it kind of, yeah. It was like an arboreum. It was like a big thing, and you got to walk through it. And there's like a gazebo inside. It's inside, and as I'm walking through it, there's kind of like a bottleneck to go into the main vendor hall, and all of a sudden, all of these like adult-sized My Pretty Ponies come up to me, and they start like gathering around me. Yeah, and I'm like, what in the holy hell is going on here? And they start like whinnying at me and stuff like a horse.
Nice.
And they're like up on their legs like this, and I'm like, what in the hell are you doing?
You got the full effect, bro.
I'm just trying to get into I just want to buy some Star Wars shit, I'm like, this is new, but so, then you get, there was that element there, but it was a fun time. It was a fun time so anyways, I walk in, and it was Sunday, and I have learned over time that the best day to go is on Sunday, because it's day 3. They don't want to put crap back in their car. They want to move stuff. They are really willing to work with you. So having said that, I bought basically 3 things at it. I really had kind of a limited budget, but I did buy essentially 3 things. The first one, I walk in, and all the tables had like, everything must go, make me an offer, and then there were prices on things, and then it would say like 50% off the sticker price, and if that's not good enough, you can work with it. So I picked up an old Toy Biz figure, complete.
Yep.
It is the battle damaged Tobey Maguire Spider-Man with the base, the diorama base. This figure, Stoned, I think you would agree, again, why are we spending $60 on a Marvel Maximum Spider-Man when they did it in 2002?
Yep.
Better. Like it's this is as good a Spider-Man figure as they're making now, and I'm not even kidding you. Like, this is insane. And it comes with this unbelievable base. So I looked it up online, and this was not something I was intending to buy, but I kind of knew what it was when I saw it. So I quickly looked it up on eBay, and it's selling, packaged. It's selling packaged for like $150.
I believe it, dude.
And I was like, oh, okay. And he had a sticker on it that said $16. And I'm like, okay. And I said, but is this half price too? So I picked it up for $8.
Damn, that's
$8. $8. I couldn't believe it. $150 for $8.
Dude.
Sunday they didn't want to put it in, right?
That's a legendary Toy Biz steal.
It is a legendary Toy Biz steal.
That's awesome.
And if you know anything about this show, you know that we are Toy Biz honks, right?
Oh yeah, all the way, all day, every day.
We're gonna do a top 5 soon on those too, I believe, right?
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
So that was a steal. And I also bought.
Hyper literally pulled a gun out. It was like $8.
I did. I pulled a gun. I
Robbery.
pulled that gat right out. Absolutely. Right?
Like gat.
So so I also bought from that guy a Power of the Force 2 land speeder from like 97 or 96 or whatever it was for $4. It wasn't boxed, but I bought it for $4.
Yeah.
So I got that figure and a Power of the Force 2 complete land speeder for $12. I mean,
damn straight, man.
Unbelievable, right?
That's insane.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. Then I bought one other thing. Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Hold on. I'm using it to hold up my computer, so we'll see how this goes. But
nice.
I did buy one G.I. Joe there, and I bought Desert Snake Eyes. So
nice.
Desert Snake Eyes is an awesome piece. So this is a rather difficult to find figure, Desert Snake Eyes, and he tracks for about $40 online.
Yeah.
And I paid $35 for it. So that was the one thing I paid more than retail for. But Desert Snake Eyes is a great Joe. I'm really looking forward to putting him in some dioramas. So that was a really good piece. And I had never actually seen this piece in person before. So even the box is pretty good. So I was very happy about that.
When did that figure, do you know when that came out? Or is that
this one was 2023. It came out in 2023.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
he looks cool.
Oh, he's awesome, man. He's awesome. He's actually, so he's the perfect counterpart to the Desert Scorpion that I just sent you, because it's kind of like the desert theme, So,
okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Well,
cool,
this is a really awesome, all pinless, unbelievable. So,
sweet, dude. Cool pickup, man.
So I was 35 plus 12. So what is that? That's 47. I'm at $47 for those two items. And then I came across, and Stone knows about this. I haven't told anybody else. So I come to this guy, and he's got a Black Series snow speeder boxed for $120. And he says everything must go. So I offered him $70. And he goes, "Come on, man." He's like, "This is a Black Series snow speeder boxed. It's already a good price." He goes, "How about 90?" And I said, 90 is a little bit too steep. I said, "I'll take it for 80." And he begrudgingly did it. And I bought a boxed snow speeder, Black Series snow speeder, for 80 bones, which is
insane.
That's insane. It's insane.
For people that don't know, the Black Series, what's that going for? Like 150, 140?
It's about 150. It depends on a good day. It can go 160. Plus shipping. So yeah, definitely. And it is worth every penny. It is. If you don't know by now, I think I've made it pretty clear. Hoth is my favorite. Empire Strikes Back, as everybody I'm sure is sick to death of knowing. But I had to buy. So it comes with DAC, so this DAC figure, nobody says enough about this DAC figure. This is pinless with butterflies. It's got to be the first figure in the line pinless with the butterfly joints. It's unfriggin' believable. It comes with the Ascension gun. Like this is the pack-in figure. He's one of the best figures in the entire line. If you like me and you like Empire Strikes Back, this DAC figure, the helmet comes off. It's just gorgeous figure.
Was that?
And then of course
when that came out, when the Snowspeeder come out?
I think it was 2019. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, dude, it's huge! Holy shit,
dude, this thing.
Damn, I didn't realize it was quite that big. Holy shit!
So here's the Black Series figure. It is perfectly scaled, man. It is perfectly scaled. Dude. I mean, it has the rising vents. It's it's got the seatbelt plugs for both front and back. The gunner. It's got the landing gear with the collapsible things on it and everything. This thing it's so good. If you, as a Black Series collector, I'm not going to do a lot of ships. I just don't have room for the ships, but I've really wanted this. This is just epic. It's fucking epic. And for $80,
that's insane. And sealed in the box.
Sealed in the box. I unsealed it. And it's going on permanent display for sure. But $80, and so I was telling Stone, so when you go to a con, I highly recommend. Yeah, sure, they might have less inventory than on Friday or Saturday, but like if you wanted Hot Toys, I saw Hot Toys all over the place. $125, for the ones that you see, not anything incredibly awesome, but like just your basic stormtroopers, Mandalorians and stuff like that, the armorer, Bo-Katan, $125-$135, like, and then because it was Sunday, they were selling them for $190, I mean, and then all kinds of deals. So if you can, just go on Sunday, because like that's when they don't want to pack anything up. They're tired. They don't want to be there.
Yeah.
And I made out really well. So I got everything here for well under. I got it for $132. So
that's an awesome haul, man.
I thought that was pretty good. Yeah. So
I'm glad you had a good time, dude.
It was really fun. And yeah, and we're gonna get you. I swear to God, when we go to ICCC, you're not leaving without a Black Series Snowspeeder. I'll tell you that,
dude. See, I don't know why I didn't realize like how big it could be, but seeing you hold it, bro, is just like that's just crazy, dude. Like, dude, I knew it would be big. Obviously, it's 1/12 scale, but like, dude, holy shit.
But it's not so big that you can't do anything with it either. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not. Right. It's just right. Like it actually fits on your shelf.
Yeah.
Because the landing gear is perfect. You know what I mean? Like it just fits what you want to do.
Yeah.
And when you put that what was it, the 2022-2023 Pilot Luke in there with Dak? That's it right there. So
I think ICC, I definitely want to try to track down a land speeder, Black Series land speeder, because I still have not gotten the TVC version.
Okay.
If I find the Black Series at ICC, I'll probably not buy the TVC at all.
Yeah.
And then definitely, dude, Snowspeeder honestly might be number one on my hunt list. I think so. Which, speaking of that's dude, June is going to be here soon, man. So we got actually
no shit.
We got to do our top. We're going to do our top 5 or top 10 Toy Biz figures at some point. But we definitely got to start thinking about when we're going to do our ICC list, man. Because I haven't even started working on that. That's going to be fun, dude. It's going to be a blast.
That's probably like a good May list, end of May type of thing.
Yeah, I got
June
calendar.
We were thinking about doing top 5 Toy Biz, right?
Yeah, definitely that'd be fun.
Top 5 Marvel
throwback.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it, man.
And you already know me, bro. We are love. I got like 2 or 3, 4 or 5 Toy Biz on the shelf right here in my X-Men display. Like I have the Toy Biz Colossus, got the Toy Biz Punisher, Toy Biz Thing, thanks to you. And then I got the Toy Biz Sabretooth. Toy Biz Spider-Man.
That's where my Toy Biz thing went. That's where it went.
It was because of me.
I was actually looking for that the other day. I'm like, where the fuck did I put that thing?
To me, if I got to send it back, look, hey, you're stuck on the Toy Biz now, dude.
I know, yeah.
I like to think that. I mean, obviously, you were collecting Toy Biz like when I was fucking didn't even know what Toy Biz was. I was just getting the figures, but like I like to think that I kind of snaked you in going back down the Toy Biz rabbit hole, dude. Because I show here. Hear me out. Let me grab it real quick. Let me grab it.
Right.
This is the one that got you, Hyper. And once you
see I know exactly which one. You asshole. You got me back into it. I know.
This is the one.
Okay. Here we go.
This is the one. I got this at a comic shop, and then Hyper was like, "Oh, you motherfucker! You just had to do that to me."
Oh yeah,
I was like, "Yeah,
fucker." I know.
Dude, this is one of the most goated.
Oh, it is.
Figures of all time, bro.
That is. You will never convince me there's a better Spider-Man figure than that. That is insane. It's so good to this day.
Sculpted web lines, pinless, double jointed. Articulated toes, articulated fingers, diaphragm at the diaphragm, ball joint diaphragm is what I'm trying to. Thigh swivel. These figures were just look at the base too, dude, with the little camera. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, he's following Spider-Man now.
24 years later, we're not getting that good. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man.
20 years. Call it 20 years later, and that's still the best Spider-Man figure I've ever seen.
All day.
All day.
Another cool thing too is I don't want to drop him.
Oh yeah.
Actually, he won't. Like he's for this to be a 20-something-year-old figure, almost as old as me. Yeah. Like the joints are actually surprisingly tight. The friction.
Oh yeah.
Like his joints stay where you want to. But another cool thing is you can actually put this guy on your wall.
Yep.
And then you can have him like posing up against me. Me and my brother had this figure. So this is another reason why this one was so special, because I was like, gotta have it. This is a goated figure, dude.
Oh, 100%. As a collector of figures, whether you like Star Wars, Marvel, Batman, whatever, any collector should have that in their collection as a piece to admire. Wouldn't you agree? I mean,
it's kind of a part of history as far as action figures go, man. Toy Biz was doing things that other companies were just not doing at that point, like the ball socket hips, and now we look at that as dated, but at the time, dude, that like changed everything. You know, articulated fingers. You can actually get Spider-Man to, dude. I mean, articulated fingers, wrist, articulated forearm, pinless, double jointed elbow, ball jointed shoulders. Just this is like 32 or 33 points of articulation. Like that's just for the early 2000s. That's crazy, and even nowadays, bro. You know.
I'm telling you, the Marvel Maximum isn't even that good. You know,
and I wanted to buy that figure so bad. I really did.
You got a better one right there. I'm telling you, man.
Dude, this is the time to call on Spider-Man all day.
Yep, exactly.
It really is,
I know, man. Yeah,
big white eyes. It's all right. Our Spider-Man yapping.
I know. Yeah,
we go crazy, man. Shit.
I know we did. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, that did send me down the Toy Biz rabbit hole for sure. You know.
So good, man. Well, hey man, it's been a couple streams since we've gone past 3 hours. This was a fun one, man. Chat was popping off. We almost hit 30. We got to like 28 viewers, and really good show tonight, man. I had fun. Chat, y'all were awesome tonight.
You guys were popping off big time.
As always, yeah. Beautiful crowd. Y'all, this was a great time. We hope y'all had fun. I think we're getting ready to call it here. Hyper, I know you said you had some deck stuff going on and whatever, but I know you're about to get back on the wagon here soon with some videos.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of a lot of videos. I'm dropping a really fun one tomorrow. I'm hoping everybody enjoys that. It's Hyperized is back, where I feature an artist of who contributes a lot to the community, and I've got a big one dropping tomorrow.
Let's go.
And so that's going to be fun. And then I finally finished the Hoth diorama, and I gotta edit all of it and put it together. And then just for the record, so when that is all edited and done, I'm going to then, as per Mama Mando's request, we're going to do an Endor diorama because Mama Mando has been waiting for a year, and we're going to finally do it. So yeah, I'm going to really look forward to that one. So. Yep.
Deal. Well, I'll be doing the review on both the. Obviously, I have plenty of stuff. I have a whole pile of review, but I'll definitely be doing these two pickups the most because they're the most recent, especially this Django. But Hyper, this is an awesome piece. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Can't wait to open that and play around with it. But chat, y'all have been beautiful as always. I've been looking. I feel like these last couple streams specifically, I've been looking forward to more and more each time, and y'all never disappoint, man. So. With that being said, Hyper, thank you for spending your Saturday with me, buddy, as always. Chat, love y'all very much. We will see y'all next time to take us out here. May the force be with you. This is the way.
Peace.
Peace.